All these neck just wanna be a mini me. All these neck just wanna be a mini me. All these neck just wanna be a mini me. Friend of me, enemy. All these neck just wanna be a mini me. All these neck just wanna be a mini me. All these neck just wanna be a mini me. Friend of me, enemy. All these neck just wanna be a mini me. All these neck just wanna be a mini me. All these neck just wanna be a mini me. Friend of me, enemy. All these neck just wanna be a mini me. All these neck just wanna be a mini me. All these neck.
So as Memorial Day rolls around once again this year, we're all going to be engaging in a lot of fun summertime activities that include swimming, gardening, playing in the sandbox, and cooking that big feast on the grill. There's a couple parasites, however, that we want you to be aware of so you can stay free of infection as you enjoy these fun summertime activities.
Okay, so we're just at the start of the small intestine, and we can just about see, this is the first glimpse of one of the tapeworms. This worm is probably between 1 and 2 meters in length. You can see how closely the worm is associated with the intestine. We have the wall of the intestine closing in around the worm, so very tightly adhered to it. The segments themselves increase in size as we move down the length of the worm. So this is still quite near the front end because these segments are quite shallow.
Cryptosporidium causes watery diarrhea for about 1 to 2 weeks and subsequent dehydration, which can be serious. Cryptosporidium is a particularly bad problem if you're very young or very old, pregnant, or immune compromised.
Here we've got the biggest segments here. So these segments are probably about 1 centimeter or so in size, and again dipping back down into the back parts of the intestine. Okay, so here we have a fairly sexually mature segment here. It's ready to start producing eggs, and the animals themselves self-fertilize, so there are male and female parts within this segment, and self-fertilization takes place. The whole of the segment will then become completely full of eggs and will eventually detach from the worm and pass out in the fecal material.
To prevent Cryptosporidium infection, we basically don't want swimming pools and public fountains to get contaminated in the first place. So if you are suffering from a Cryptosporidium infection or have any sort of diarrhea, please do not go swimming for about 1 to 2 weeks after those symptoms disappear. If you are a swimmer, it's a good idea to shower or rinse off after using the pool or hot tub.
Hi guys, it's your pontiff, the Chesterfield, the AC3. Hello guys. This is a live stream I didn't want to make. I did not want to make this live stream in the least. I didn't want to do it. Did not wanna do it. Didn't want to do it. Jaden Velkar, $5. How much to never show the tapeworm video again? $50. $50 and we will can that, Jaden. $50. Guys, it is really, really sad. I'm here supporting the community, and I've had to get a little bit direct. I had to get direct. And I gotta be honest with you, it's with no great happiness that I tell you the rules. The rules by order of the pontiff. I have let all the crew members know about this. Number 1, no rebel streaming. Number 2, let's get this super chat. Super chats come first. Archie, Ken Fresno, $5. Archie, have you ever seen a tapeworm wear a sub or a Becca? Ha, 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 ha. Thank you, Ken. Number 2, no advertising an after show or pre-show. Number 3, if you're going to rebel stream due to the pontiff going over time, i.e. I'm earning bucks and I'm trying to get a bit more, please do not advise anyone on the stream about your stream. Just jump off and don't mention it. Number 4, the pontiff is here to make money for himself. He doesn't give a fake about you crew members. Number 5, fake the community. Pontiff is here for himself. He is not here to help you. The pontiff invented the community. By order, the pontiff. If you don't like these rules, don't come on the stream. I'm here for myself. I don't really give a flying fike about you. $50 to advertise enough to stream. Please PayPal to ArchieLuxury72@gmail.com. And of course, one final little thing there, and we're not going to discuss it anymore, is I'm happy to allow JJ to post the link as he isn't so fucking disrespectful or competitive. There we go. There we go. That's the rules. You like it? Cool. You don't? Cool. You want to come on? Come on. You don't want to come on? It's okay. Everything's okay, man. Look how it worked out for those other fakers. Look how it worked out for those other fakers. Why don't you go and talk to Clivers? Clivers, go and see how it worked out for him. Go and see how great life is on the other side. I am posting the link. Crew members may attend their stations, sir. LA Methwitch, $5. ArchieLuxury is picking up a brand spanking Batman from AD today. When are you picking up the Pepsi? I am not picking up a Pepsi. That was cancelled. It's no longer available. There is no fairness in the world. Oh, did you think there was fairness? There's no fairness in the world. And Perf Luxury seems to be carrying on like a bitch. He's carrying on like a bitch. New member, Sam Burley. Sam Burley became a YouTube member. He's a good little guy, Sam. Bobsbley, $5. Rebel stream equals Archie losing his marbles. That's exactly right. Thomas G, €2. Good rules, but they come a bit late. Well, it's better late than never, sunshine. Better late than never. We've got 300 people watching the stream. Is the pontiff going to sink or swim? Are they going to come on and help the pontiff? Or are they going to get nasty and say, you know what, pontiff, you can stick it up your rear end. That's what they can say. It's, let the pontiff sink. Hey? We'll get a new crew. I didn't want to say this. I didn't want to make this video. I didn't want to make this stream saying this here. I didn't want to air it out in public. But I got too many people who are shafting me. I became the opening act. They were streaming 3 hours before and 3 hours after. I'm just the fill-in act. I'm the toilet break. I became the toilet break. Do you understand? I became the toilet break. That's what happened. You think I don't realize that? I became the toilet break. That's what happened. And they claw back. They get angry. They don't want to come on. You know what? That's okay. You don't have to come on. Okay? You don't have to come on. No one forces you on here. I can cover it myself. If you are a crew member who would like to come on, I really do need your help now. Please jump on. I'm desperate. But no, they're going to sit out. They're sulky. They got sand in their veg. Sand in the vag. Sand in the vag. Logan Hall, $2 toilet break, sponsored by Logan Hall. Speaking of Logan Hall, I think we might just... Where is that guy? Logan Hall? I'm going to give you back a wrench. Add a moderator. I removed some wrenches. Yeah, Lolex, jump on. I'm sinking like the Titanic. Jump on. I'll be cool to you, man. I'm desperate. The rest of the crew has abandoned ship. Watch and pray, $2. You are too big to fail, big boy. Thank you. Watch and pray. Lolex, jump on. I'll be good to you, man. I'm desperate. GB, $2. Archie, you're the main event. The reason we watch. I gotta tell you, I tried to stitch something up with the rancher. Hello, Rolex. How are you?
I'm good. How are you, Archie?
Hey, man, I gotta tell you, gotten the crew together. Thank you so much. I am sorry. I didn't want to make this video. I became the toilet break. Do you understand that? I became the toilet break.
Can we talk
3 hours before, 3 hours after, I was missing out, man. I was getting nothing.
Can we talk about JJ's new watch purchase? Because that's pretty crazy. We haven't talked.
Man, I gotta tell you, that watch is exciting. Not only is it a Daytona, he's hit the sweet spot. Two-tone,
That's
exotic dial. Just bring that dial back up there, man.
Hold on, let me...
Bring it back up. Bring it back up.
you had the Maserati blue version, remember?
Let me have a look. Let me have a look. Holy shit. Sorry, folks.
Pull it back.
Pull back. Pull back.
I think we got it. We're there.
Holy shit.
The super chat is blocking.
Dial. Amazing.
I like the white dial better than... you know, if they... The only thing I wish this had was the red sub-seconds that the Maserati blue had. You know, the hands.
Yeah.
The hands and the sub-seconds were red. I wish they had that.
So, what's
Can't
the
have it
go
all.
with this?
It's not
What's
a
the
white
go?
dial. Okay, it's ivory.
What do you mean? Yeah, it's ivory. It's like an off-white, you know.
It's beautiful.
It actually is better than I thought. I thought it was going to be like bright white. It's a little classier, the ivory.
And you got that from David SW.
That's right.
David SW. David SW.
I saw it on David SW. They usually don't come with box and papers because I guess people add these dials in. You know, they're not the real deal. So I've been waiting to find a good one from a good place, and I saw he had one, so I had to hit up the pontiff for a little to run a little interference for me. You know, he did a little liaison work for me.
Yeah. How much did you pay, if you don't mind me asking?
22.
You know what? That's not ridiculous.
No, it was a bit on the expensive side, but I got to watch in 17 hours. It comes with box and papers. It comes from a reputable dealer. So, you know, you get what you pay for. I could have probably saved $1,000 or $2,000 and got no papers from a fly-by-night, and who knows what condition it's in, you know. But
My God, do you love it?
yes, I do, actually. I've been wearing it every day since I got it. I think this is a good daily watch for me. I was wearing the gold one with the Oyster Flex a lot, and I said I'm wearing this too much. It was acquiring too many scratches. You know, I need the strength of the steel, like the pontiff said.
Yeah.
The strength of the steel.
Yeah.
So
No. I completely...
I'll wear that one a little
completely
less
get
with the Oyster Flex, and I'll wear this as my daily driver.
Just
you know?
very quickly, let me just pick up some super chats here. Ken Fresno, $2. Arch, is it chivalry to offer juice and shower?
Can you make me a little smaller, Arch? I don't like.
But
being
you're the
this big.
star today. Come on,
No,
man.
I don't want to be a star of anything.
That's okay. Juice and shower. I'm always offering juice and shower. You know
And
that?
a lovely letter, apparently, when he's done.
Well, that's a hidden art. I had Stefano on. We were discussing things.
I like that.
And,
You guys should do that more. You and Stefano, like one-on-one stuff. You guys
It was cool. It was surreal. Like it just worked. It just worked. You know what I
didn't
mean?
even say anything. I knew it was working, so I was just like...
It was like when you invited the neighbor's wife over when the husband was out, and it just worked. You know, you just
Are we flirting
kept.
right now? Are we going to hook up right now? You're telling us that.
Doc BBC $2. First Pontiff shows his tapeworms. First, Pontiff shows his tapeworms, then his direct.
I bought something today too, by the way, guys.
Ooh, a watch?
What'd you get?
I got Bosporus.
Oh, you got your case.
Wow.
Very nice.
Not bad, right?
Wow.
I took a
So
little
do they
bit-
clip in and clip out?
Yeah, these are the button ones. I took a liberty. I usually
Holy-
do black, but I saw this gray one with the blue inside or
Yeah.
the teal, and I was like, fuck it, let's just do it.
Man, that is amazing. J.
Cool,
Wright,
right?
£2, 15-cent recruitment interviews now. Thank you. Can I give you a bit of advice, Lolex? Because
Sure,
I
sure.
love you.
What? What's up?
I love you.
What's up?
I just want to teach you about lighting, okay?
Yeah, no.
So lighting at the side is not a good idea. See, for me, I got light in front of me. That's what I do. I got light in front of me. You want light in front.
Is that
So
better?
if you turned around the other way, like had the camera in front of the window streaming backwards, it would be actually very, very cool.
Me and Tim are talking about that. I need to set up this whole thing. I'm at like my work desk right now, so I can like. I'm going to be more equipped today. I'm going to be pulling up.
When you get your own channel going and you got your own live shows, you're going to have to get a bit more professional.
time
You're not
for
going to
that?
cut it. Sorry,
Who has
man.
time for that though? Who the hell has time for that shit?
Barb's Bleed. Look at this. Barb's Bleed, $2. Good Lord. Congrats, JJ. Yeah, I got to tell you,
Thank you,
JJ,
Barbsy.
you know what? Can I say this to you? I used to always buy watches that were cheap. Everything had to be cheap. That's why I bought it. It was cheap. You know what I mean? The first watch I really bought was a Calatrava 5107. And you know what? That's when I said, look, I just want something I like. And I paid too much for it. I made really good money on it when I did sell it. And I just enjoyed it. So don't ever think, paying, like, you're 22,000, that's a lot of money. It's a lot of money.
Yeah.
But it's a beautiful Daytona with an exotic dial. Those exotic dials, they don't do them anymore, do they?
No, and they seem to be on the rise, Arch. No, how much has the Maserati gone up since you got rid of it?
I don't want to even talk about that, okay? We don't.
Sorry.
Jesus.
Oh, no,
1
sorry,
inch
sorry.
punch, €3. JJ is not April 1. Get the Paul Newman back on.
Yeah, you can't wear that one every day, Arch. Solid gold. You know what I mean? You
No,
gotta-
I know exactly. And also the rubber. It's kind of good to have something.
Right.
You like your Daytonas. Why not have two? If you're going, it's like having, a Porsche and a Mercedes. You can't just drive the Porsche everywhere. You can't just, you want to have a bit of variety.
Yep.
Patrick Chip, $5. Return my wrench, and the super chats continue. Was he a contributor?
Yeah.
Probably.
Was he good?
I don't know.
I don't remember.
I don't remember.
Who could tell, Archie? So many people contribute.
Yeah. What's his name? Patrick Chip. I'll give you a wrench. Let's just see how
think
it
he's-
works out. There we go. Wrench is added.
He's been around a while.
No worries. Watch and pray, $5. Who's cooler? The gent that takes the dainty Calatrava to wash to hands, or the bloke with a Cellini Moonfanes that laughs at a few drops of water? Well, they're both not really waterproof.
I was going to say that.
It depends. Some of the Calatravas, my 5127's actually got a screw-in crown. But you know what? These are not waterproof critters, okay? That's why you need a Rolex. You need a Rolex.
One of these.
Rolex! Rolex,
Rolex.
please!
Arch,
And
this is
speaking-
the first Rolex I ever paid over retail for. It hurt a bit.
Well, no, but that's the market price.
It's not that
You
bad,
know what?
though. What did you pay? Like $3,000 over? That's not bad.
Hello, Tim. How are you?
Hey, what's up, Arch? How's it going?
Hey, man.
Sorry, I
just-
was a bit late. I had to wash my
Hey.
JJ.
That's okay, man.
during
I
the-
love you. You know this? I really love you. Can you see the timwright.com at the top of the
That-
page there?
Wow, that couldn't be better.
Hey, is that Tim that came back from hiking? The other evil Tim with the beard
I think the
took
other guy
over
got
for a while,
mauled.
right? Jim
No,
Wright.
it was the parasite. We put a few antibiotics
Yeah.
through him, and he's
We
changed
whacked that
back.
guy. He was straight up
Okay.
evil.
What
Evil.
happens when they
That
was
chew on
Jim
the
Wright.
fat for too long? You know, the bone marrow. They eat the good. Now, let me say this to you, Tim.
Yeah.
I've just done a super review on fragrances with Alice.
I like that,
I've
by
put
the
it
way.
on the. Sorry?
I really liked it, by the way. I watched it right before this. It was
Yeah,
funny.
she's actually pretty. She used to be an ex-airline stewardess. Okay.
Yeah, but how is she going
Why
to
don't you
like
just get-
Dior more than the Chanel de Bleu? How can you like that
But
one?
this
more
is
than
the
other?
thing. It's not scripted. It's just
Yeah.
fresh on air. I don't know what
know.
they're gonna say. You know,
I know, but still.
Tim, I did a fragrances 3-piece head to head.
Wow.
I did the Chanel de Bleu,
Yes.
this Dior Sauvage, and the Hermes, the classic Hermes de Hermes.
de-
What was that called
Hermes.
again? The Hermes? Archie?
Thierry de Hermes.
That's exactly.
How do you spell that? I'll ask you.
Who
T.
knows?
Just
Put it in
type
the
in
private chat.
Hermes space T, and it comes up
TRES.
in
TRES.
But I can't see
I'm going to
it.
share
Where
the
is
screen
it?
right now. I'm going to share the screen right now. Hold on.
It's on the ArchieLuxury's channel because I put it on the
that's
ArchieLuxury
it.
as a lead to Elite. See, I'm trying to
Archie,
Bring-
you can
Wow.
let my screen on.
the.
Oh, what? The hell is this, Tim?
What's up?
That's not. How do you spell it? TRI?
E.
Oh, TRE.
Just
Thierry
very quickly,
de
just let me
Hermes.
get these super chats. The Pine Baron, $5. David SW accepts crypto, so that watch probably cost JJ about $50. Wear it in good health, JJ. I'm jealous.
Thank you, Pine Baron. Thank you.
And we got 100 rubles. Jero Pow, 100 rubles. Hey, by the way, have you seen how good looking he is? He was in a new suit. He's actually
Yeah, that
good
video with the
look-
woman with the they had their Rolexes on.
Yes,
That was a cool
yes.
video.
We
Russian
will
women,
always
Russian guys
support
that look really
Archie
good.
Luxury. Russia stands proudly with Archie. So does Israel. That
Sure.
is
Let me give him
amazing.
bang per buck. There you go.
That
Real
is.
Pal
Oh, and we
is
got
a
a
cool
super
dude.
chat.
There you go. Value.
And we got
Woo!
PG. By the way, you know that avatar he uses?
AOC.
Right?
AOC.
That avatar.
That our next governor.
Oh,
of
by the
New
way,
York.
Kermit the Frog, can you just put a comment in the put a comment now because I want to give you your wrench back. Bear is saying, give him the wrench, give him the wrench, give him the wrench. I just the easiest way for me to add a wrench is for you to put a comment. I can see the comment.
Oh, I'll make a comment as well.
Oh, I can see Kermit the Frog. I got
Oh,
him.
here we go.
Got him. Add moderator.
And
Kermit,
there you go. I
Kryptonite
put a
Frog
comment
done.
as well.
Now, just out of interest, I got to tell you something really, really scary, but no one's watching, so I'll tell you this. I watch a little bit of X videos. X videos. That's my new source. They got really good Japanese long videos I like.
Okay.
See that avatar he's using there? There's this lady in there. Now, she's really good. Look, really great. I like the breasts. I like them. I like them. I really was getting into it. Then I realized. It was a shim.
What does that mean, a shim? Is that
What
a
is a
trans?
shim?
A lady boy, transvestite.
Is that what they call him, a shim?
That's what like this. I'm just telling you the story. Let's
Thank
just
you.
play with me, please.
I'm here. I'm
And
playing. I'm giving.
That the lady
want you to
looked
play with
exactly
him.
like that avatar there. Had the same face. Had beautiful breasts. I think, oh shit, the breasts are beautiful. You think, and then he reaches around. The reach around. You think, holy shit, that's what the fuck. Okay, Arch. I was with my girl today. She asked me a question and wasn't sure how to answer. She looked at me deeply and asked, does this rash look bad on me? I don't know if it was one of those tricks, does this dress look good on me type of questions. Does this rash look bad on me? I would say a bit of, best advice is get a bit of Denko Rub cream. Denko Rub Dettol cream. And a bit of sun. That often gets rid of it. A lot of these infections, they need the sun. They hate the sun. The parasites can't survive with the sun. They don't like
open up
the
the window.
sun.
Also, maybe try getting an STD panel done just in case.
There we go. That's it. Teridomes.
Oh, I spelled it
And
wrong.
this is
Yeah.
actually an old established fragrance, isn't it, Tim? It's been around
So-
for ages.
Oh yeah.
And this is a musky scent. It's more
It smells like
That did
dirty
that.
oranges.
dirty orange.
Oh, dirty. Oh, what an
That's what
awful.
it smells like.
Man,
Earthy.
Man.
Earthy oranges. Are
do you think
earthy.
Creed is better than this shit or not?
Well, this
I didn't.
I have a bias because this I'm allergic to the something they have in there. I forgot what
Yeah.
Vetiver.
vetiver. Yeah, the vetiver makes me choke. It closes my throat. So I just
Oh
can't,
no!
can't get behind
One-
this.
Can I tell you, I didn't
1
like
inch
Creed.
punch, €2.
It wasn't for me.
JJ, did you pay for that in doubloons?
Doubloons.
Doubloons.
It's
I don't know what
doubloons.
that is. That's
It's a pirate coin.
Yeah.
Arr!
Cash
crypto.
money.
Patrick Chip, the pontiff knows where his bread is butter. Nice one, Arch. Great vid. He liked
Oh,
it. Chip,
there
he
we
liked
go.
it.
There you go.
Those
And
for
he
the
Archie,
wrench.
Snapchatted for
Did
the
you
wrench.
like Creed when you went and smelled it? I tried
Look,
it
I
out.
gotta
It
be-
wasn't for me.
I got to be totally honest. I went to David Jones, which is it's like a Macy's. It's an upmarket. It's like a Neiman Marcus. Neiman Marcus. You used to call it.
Neiman
Neiman
Do they
Marcus.
still
Yeah.
exist in America?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. We still got Neiman Marcus.
That's what. Okay, so I went in there. You know the Creed. It's funny. A couple years ago, you had to go to a special boutique to get Creed. Now it's coming to department store level. Like it's not even the super exclusive anymore, like it used to
Yes.
be. It's becoming mainstream.
Yes.
Look, it's amazing. It's amazing. There's different Creeds. Okay, you can only smell. The problem is, I wanted to smell the lot. You can only really smell 2 or 3 at a time
Before you
because
go
it gets
nose
clouded. It's like
Yeah.
drinking wine. You drink.
You
So
go- you
I
go
got to be
nose
honest
blind,
with you.
Arch. Nose blind, they call that. When you
I got to
smell
be
too much.
totally honest with you. It's amazing. I don't know if it's that amazing. I still think a good Chanel or a Hermes or a Dior, that should be enough, shouldn't it?
Yeah.
Like I like fragrances.
Creed
I
has a
like
whole
Dupe.
nother level,
Why
though,
doesn't
right?
anyone like Dupe anymore? What's wrong with Dupe?
They sell in
Like, that
pharmacies
was-
now.
I haven't seen that in decades.
No, but I also like
Really
Opium.
Low rent now.
Yves Saint Laurent Opium. Opium is that's a 70s. You know, I like Versace. You know what I don't understand? One thing I don't understand is I went and bought CK1 yesterday. It was on special. 200 mils,
Damn.
32 Aussie dollars. 32 Aussie dollars, which is what's that? 25 bucks US.
What's the longevity on
You can
that?
drink
how long,
it, basically.
How long
You can
does
Well, it lasts
CK
forever. It's
no, but like
it'll-
in terms of on the skin, does it last long or is
It actually, I don't like it. They've changed the formula. They've now got I think some actor who's promoting it's now for men. It's because it used to be a unisex.
Ah.
When it first came out, that was a big
One
deal. It was
for
unisex.
everyone.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
why
and
it's
now the
called one.
packaging is shit. Guess what? It doesn't even have a lid. You take the top off and you screw in the plunger.
I
It's so
like the
cheap.
magnets. I like the magnet ones.
Oh,
It's
they
nice.
were.
Yeah.
That's what but it's
'Cause
so
they get
cheaply
old.
done,
Yeah.
and I bought it because it was cheap, and it's very soapy. It's soapy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, what they do is
I-
when it comes out of favor and it's not popular anymore, they cheapen the formula down, they cheapen the packaging down, and they start distributing it into like pharmacies and stuff like that because
That's where I like to buy it from.
right,
Because it's
but
cheap.
and no,
you
no,
understand.
like yeah, but also it's like older people will buy it and it's cheaper, so that's their target. The young people don't want old fragrance; they want the new stuff. So
I want cheap fragrance. Let me tell you this, okay?
you know what's
I
good
want
old
cheap-
one Arch? You got to look at Curve, Liz Claiborne Curve, because you're in hot weather. That's a good one for hot weather. It's very old and cheap, but it's very good.
Patrick Chip, $50. The pontiff knows where his bread is buttered. Nice one, Arch. Great vid. Thank you. She's actually good. She's coming into her own. When I do the videos with her, she's really, I reckon she's really good. Mimi T was hopeless. I look back at Mimi T. She was hopeless, okay? Like, she didn't know nothing about nothing. She pretended to bullshit a lot, right? A little bit like Bobby Google. You know, Bobby Google it, Bobby Google. You know what I'm saying.
Come on, Arch. No low blow.
I'm being truthful, man. There's no point in me lying. I want to be truthful. I want to be truthful to the bone, okay? No point. You know what? Life is... I had Stefano. Stefano beat cancer, right? Why should I
Yeah.
lie or kiss ass? You know what? It's
Smells
never
so
worked
bad.
for me before. It's not going to work for me now, okay? Okay? I tell you honestly, it's never worked for me kissing ass, right?
Right.
So why would I start now? I just be myself. Be truthful.
So Perf
No.
got a Batman, by the way. That's pretty crazy.
Fike Perf. You know what? He can go fike himself. I hope that mini breaks. And you know, I've been praying to Jesus. Plastic water pump, please go, please go, please go. You mark my words. That piece of shit, it's garbage. It's made by BMW. Garbage. Garbage. You know what?
like
I went and sucked his dick. I said to him, hey man, we okay? He just ignores me. Well, you know what? Go away. I hate you. I hate your guts. You know that? I really hate you. And I hope the Mini breaks in a really embarrassing situation. Makes you look like the jerk that you are.
Oh, Jesus.
Watches 24, $5. Does Tim's appearance constitute consent to the pontiff's edict? Wash your pontiff's feet. Look, I to be honest with you, the thing about Tim I like is you can scream and yell at him as long as you want. He comes back. He knows the score. Yeah, you're probably right. Yeah, okay, keep going. Next.
Jesus. You're like Sharon Stone in Casino. Just take a beating and you keep coming back. Love it.
Archie's like Lester Diamond.
Yeah.
Look.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
He's the Lester
I've
Diamond
heard
of the
worse
crew.
things, you know, like in my life.
Oh, what a great
I heard
analysis.
worse
Archie
things.
grabs Tim by the hair and drags him
My
outside.
family fired me from the job, so look, it's just getting getting fired by the pontiff is like.
Archie, we got to get you one of those
So
white
what?
Gucci jackets that Lester Diamond wears.
And a cigarette with a little plastic tip
Yeah.
on it. Oh man!
You know, I used to have a Dunhill tip end bit, had a Dunhill end piece.
You used
Doc
to smoke?
BBC.
No, go on.
Yeah,
You used to
yeah.
smoke cigarettes, really?
Yeah, I spoke for a
Shut
long
up.
time. I loved it, man. Just I'll come back to you, but talk to you about
Yeah,
smoking in a
Jesus.
minute. Doc BBC, $2. Eddie Haskell, love rash you have there, Mrs. Cleaver. Lovely rash you have there, Mrs. Cleaver. Okie dokie. That's a bit of 80s humor. You wouldn't get that with the dolphins around now. The Pine Baron, $5. Tim, best cologne for everyday wear, business, evenings, outings, etc. One and done. What do you say?
I would have to go. Now, these are not the most expensive ones. Obviously, you can go with the Aventus, but I think Aventus may be a little bit overplayed. This is the new one, H24. This is perfect for business because it's so.
It's expensive.
No, it's not too bad. It's $100.
That's not bad.
Yeah, that's
Is
not,
it
it's not
a
bad.
Is it a parfum or a toilette?
It's eau de toilette, but it's really good. It lasts a long time. It's brand new formulation, so they really went out of their way. You can smell the quality with this one.
It's not available at
Great
the
stuff.
discount pharmacy warehouse yet. I got to
No, it's
wait
not.
another
It's
5
not.
years. So,
Yeah.
you know, that's why I like for a lot cheaper, you can get the Hermes, the Thierry d'Hermes. You know, why
And the
don't you go
second
with the
option-
classic?
Of
Go
course.
with the classic.
Yeah, you can go with the classic. Maybe it's a little bit. I don't know whether it's for him. It's just the classic
Stinky orange,
is good
to
for the
quote JJ.
evening.
Stinky orange.
Yeah, stinky orange. But these are just
I'm
super.
wearing it now.
Yeah, it's
Did,
good.
did,
but it's
did
not
you
for
like
everyone.
the way I got
Carry
her
the
to smell
Hermes
my
is
wrist?
not
Did you like
for
the way
everyone.
I got her to smell my hands?
No, I didn't see. I have to watch it. I have it open on the
Lolex.
second screen.
Lol, did you like the way I got her to sniff my hands?
Yeah, you did. You did top.
Was that
bottom.
cool? Was that no? She sniffed them. I mean,
Yeah,
isn't it-
you did the
it's-
top and bottom.
yeah,
I saw
yeah,
it. I saw
it
you.
was cool to get her to
I was
sniff
like,
my
all right,
hands. You know.
all right. Yeah, I saw it. I liked it.
Yankee
I just-
Doodle,
yeah.
$5.
Wait,
I have
wait,
quite a
wait,
collection
wait.
of fragrances. Does anyone know the difference between odor perfume and odor? I thought it was the strength, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
stronger
strength.
concentration in a perfume.
Now,
But it is also formulated a little differently. In general, Toilette, it shoots out further. What is it called? It projects more.
Projection. yeah.
Yes.
And parfum usually lasts longer, but it sits closer to the skin.
Yeah.
Barb's Blee, $2. Arch Play Nice. Fab 3 for life.
There we go.
And here we go. MJT, $3. Sakahorn! Sakahorn!
It's very loud.
Thank
I don't
you,
have the lungs for
MJT.
that.
The other option
MJ.
would be the new Dior Homme 2020.
Oh, this is too expensive, man. You got to wait for it to get
No, it's
cheap,
also
man.
$100. No, but these are not.
$100 is a lot of money.
He's
I
a-
don't know
he's a
who else-
wealthy
so many
guy.
super chats. Look at
But
me
this
super
is for a
chats he's
wealthy
got.
guy.
$100 is dear.
For
This
a
is
good
for the
cologne,
Pine
that's not
Baron.
bad.
Pine Baron,
For
he's
Dior,
a
that's
cool
not
guy.
bad.
You know what's a good price one? Coach Platinum. Good one and done for a cheap price.
Well,
Coach
that's
Platinum.
it. For cheap, but it's for
Like
Pine
50
Baron.
bucks, 60
it's for
bucks.
Pine Baron, guys. Come on.
But it's
Not
good for
trying-
the office.
Yeah, this is perfect office. This is so good.
You know
I
it's so
don't
bad.
know.
Yeah.
I don't know what's wrong with Dunhill. Do you ever have Dunhill Desire Blue? Dunhill
They're not
Desire
really known
Red? I
for
think
their fragrances.
what?
I mean,
I thought they were a
like,
cigarette company. Dunhill's
Okay,
cigarettes,
so what
right?
cigarettes? I tell you what I used to smoke. So I used to smoke Cartier.
Archie, I think you
Cartier
missed some super chats.
cigarettes? Yeah, let's do these super chats.
Cartier. I thought I caught up. I
He's
thought
at
I caught up.
Vacheron.
So you did
What else did
MJT, right?
Yeah, I did MJT.
What
We
about
caught up.
Vacheron.
Dan? Oh, that was
Yeah,
Dan.
that was Zuckerhorn, and then he did 1 inch punch.
Yeah. Here we go.
Oh.
1 inch punch, 2
No, but
euros.
before that, what about Dan? You did Dan Red?
Team Bobby
Yeah.
versus Team
Zuckerhorn.
March. Get off
Oh.
the fence crew. And Barbsley. I did Barbsley.
Oh, all
Arch
right.
Play
Yeah,
Nice.
we're caught
Fab
up.
3 for life.
Never mind.
I got a new Bobby Google. I got to lift my game. I got to lift my game. Do you understand?
When on my screen it came up as MJT. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, the super chats aren't populated on my screen either.
Yeah,
Look,
that,
that's okay.
So,
It's
yeah.
all cool.
As long as
Don't
Archie's
worry.
catching them, it's fine.
yeah.
It's all cool. It's all cool.
Dunhill.
It's all
Cologne.
cool. Hello, Logan Hall. Suckerhorn says hello to Logan Hall. And we've got Bear Clooney watches hand fetish. Yeah, and you know what? She was also... I got Alice in another video to play with my Louboutins.
Is that code word for something else? Or?
No, I'm just the shoes, the expensive shoes. It's not cold word for anything. I mean, we just talk
checking.
luxury goods. I'm thinking about bringing Alice on the live stream. What do you think?
It's a great idea.
Which one
What do
is
you
this,
think?
Alice?
Sorry?
Which one is Alice now?
Alice is the Singaporean girl. The black hair.
What's her
She's
number?
sassy, sophisticated.
Can she come on
She's-
onto the after show if she has time to spare?
Well, I mean, look, the thing is, I kind of... Look, I got to get her on. I got to pay a lot of money to get her on. That's the problem, because
Damn.
she doesn't want to be abused, and I need to make money out of it. So we'll just see. I'll just see how it goes. I'm trying to get her on, okay?
Gotcha.
But I don't know. I don't know if it's the right place for her or not. She's a bit sweet.
It's definitely not the right place for.
Yeah.
But I mean,
Especially if you gotta
I'm
pay
also,
her.
what I'm thinking about doing this weekend. Here's an idea. I haven't even told you guys, so you guys don't steal it. Okay.
Okay.
Hold on, let me get my pad, my notepad.
I gotta tell you, whatever it is, I came up with that like 2 weeks ago.
Okay. So what I've got is, I'm interviewing people I went to school with. I'm bringing them on the show.
By the way, I met a guy from my high school today on the way home.
Very
Can
cool.
you believe it?
Birmingham.
There we go.
Hard.
Burbing Hard.
What's
How
up,
are
buddy?
you?
Oh, we can't
I
hear
can't
Oh,
you.
hear
we've got
you.
no sound, Burbing Hard. You're
Looks like
muted.
LAX, JFK somewhere.
You guys
Hello.
hear me?
Yeah, I can hear
Hey,
you. bro.
Burbing
Delta
Hard,
Lounge.
what's going on? It's been a very hard time without you, Burbing Hard.
I know it's been awesome to watch though, Arch. I met up with Tim Wright to console him.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
Ooh, look
even
at-
met Mrs. Wright.
You're joking.
No,
Was she nice to you?
yeah.
Here
She's
we
a
go.
complete
Jeff,
sweetheart.
$5. Alice
Cool.
Fund. She is so cool. I think she's really cool. You know what I'm saying? I really
She's there,
do
behind the
think.
camera.
I'm just taking a screenshot of that. I can send that to her. No, she's really cool. Yeah. Look, I'm trying a new, certain parts of the business you try and expand. That's the area. I tried it before with Mimi T. It was a disaster. Absolute disaster. So,
I do enjoy you posting the old videos with her though.
yeah.
Good old
yeah,
days.
They give me a
Don't
laugh.
worry, I'm going to bring back the sacking video. I got them all.
Art, you
It's
got to
like watching
videotape it
reruns.
if you
They're
sack these new ones. You got to videotape that.
Oh,
Oh
I
my
can't
God,
wait
that'd
for
be
the
so
rerun
funny.
of the time I got sacked. That would it's good stuff.
Exactly. And Eddie's watches $10. Tim Wright Fund Eddie's
Arch,
watches.
you don't have to stop everything to PayPal it to me. Just do it after the show.
And I gotta tell you guys, seriously,
I thought
you
that
know
was
what?
towards his link fund. Isn't that towards the $50 link fund? 40 more to go, and Tim could post the link.
Ooh, guess what? In the private chat, guess what Rancher just put there? Rancher put a
Yeah, I
comment.
saw that
He says,
earlier.
hanging around.
What do you want?
Yeah.
No,
he's hanging
you
out.
became the toilet. What sort of joke is that?
How
What
come
what
I
is
can't
that?
see the private chat?
He just hangs out in the private chat and like comments. He's been doing that
No,
for the past couple streams.
I tried to get, Bear told me he's poison. Bear said, no. You know, if they weren't so toxic, I'd bring a few back. But you know what? I tend to think they are toxic.
They're pretty toxic. It's weird.
very
Why are they so
toxic.
bitter? Why are they so bitter?
Birmingham, you coming home or what?
Yeah, man, I want you to come home. We don't want you.
I know. I need to go by DC next.
Wow.
Try some more Rolex boutiques. I keep striking.
How
out.
come Tim Wright got an invitation to hang out, but JJ gets nothing? It's zero. Zilch.
You should have came with me. Oh, actually, JJ,
Tim
you were
didn't even
there
tell
in
me.
spirit. You were on the Birmingham's wrist.
Yeah.
I even came on your stream, didn't I? When I was over there, I didn't go on to Staten Island though. I was downtown,
Right.
Manhattan.
Arch, they were having beers without me. It was very sad. No, I'm only teasing.
Yeah.
I hope you had a good trip. Did you like it?
It's been good so far.
All right.
It's very advantageous going to get beers with Birmingham. I gotta tell you guys, there are perks I didn't realize existed until I went with him.
What perks are you talking about? Did you guys do a double date, like him and his wife, then you and your wife?
That's why I didn't get invited. They didn't want a fifth wheel. Look at this.
Now
I know what it is.
I would have flown in and gone with JJ.
Right.
Whatever.
JJ's been saying his girl's crazy.
Oh my God, JJ just brings a random Tinder girl to the date.
Man. I don't even have
This is what's her name. Don't worry about it. So what are we doing?
I'll just show up in the city. You come with me. You want free food? Let's go.
Hey, Oud. Chang Wang says the number one is Oud. Number one is Oud, then Parfum, then third is Eau de Parfum.
That is incorrect.
No.
Oud is a type of
Nonsense.
fragrance.
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
It's Toilette,
Oud is a type-
Parfum, and Toilette, Eau de Parfum, and then Parfum is like the hardest, and then Extrait is the hardest on top of that.
Extra.
It's
Can
the
you buy
strength.
that Extrait?
Yes,
Yes.
the Baccarat Rouge 540 Extrait is like $700, but it smells unbelievable. It's so
Baccarat
good.
Rouge.
Yeah, that's
Is that worth it?
no, but it smells great. Actually, Louis Vuitton makes a rose scent. They sent me a sample in the mail when I bought the watch box. One of my assistant there sent me a couple of samples.
Well,
The
they
rose
sent
one
me
they had
bloody
smelled.
nothing.
You have to ask them.
That was
I
the
had a
first time
fight
they ever
with
sent
them.
me anything.
I had a fight with them.
Oh, that explains it.
Right, that's probably why they didn't send you anything.
The Timepiece Fund. You know what? I don't need to suck ass. You know, some sales assistant wants to send me marketing crap.
It's only
You
a
can
little vial this big.
I
Archie.
know,
It was,
it's
it was
just
nothing.
garbage. The Timepiece Fund, $5. Been using 10 different smells. Opium, Obsession, Curve, since school days. Each were gifts by former girlfriends in the life's journey. Warm memory. You know what?
Wow.
That's why I love Yves Saint Laurent jazz. I love jazz because I used to wear that when I was thin, handsome, and 20.
Damn.
Actually, I wore that when I was 18. 18, I had my Mazda. I had a Mazda, brand new red. I miss that Mazda. I was a Euro snob. You know that? That was my problem.
I believe your sense of smell is tied to memory stronger than any other sense.
Is that right?
True. Yes.
Wow.
True.
Wow. So I got to tell you guys, seriously, where are you? What exactly are you doing, Birmingham? You're on holiday, or what are you doing? You're undercover?
Yeah,
You're on holiday,
no.
or what are you doing?
No. No, I had a cousin's wedding in New York, and so I just hopped up to Boston for a few days, and then I'm going to be doing a GC for a couple of days, and then I'll be back next weekend. So just
Did you go
checking
to
out the East Coast.
Massachusetts? Boston,
Yep, that's-
Massachusetts?
Yeah,
Did you go to European watches?
No, I did Longs, and I did Tourneau. I did.
There's nothing at
there was
Tourneau.
also. Yeah, there wasn't. They actually had some used pieces, but.
How do they justify used pieces being more than retail?
I don't know. That's a good question. But I did go to. They ended up opening up a Rolex only boutique here in Boston. It's owned. I think it's run by Longs, but it was a Rolex only boutique. It was pretty nice, but they weren't able to. They didn't get anything in the last couple of days, so kind of shocked. I kept checking in every day, and they're just like, nope, no shipment, nope, no shipment. So
Bud the Stud, $5. Good to see JJ back. You got the
Hey, bud.
Bird and Bird and Lolex and Tim. Nice evening chat. That's exactly it. What more do you want? You know, you had a little bit of collateral damage, but you know what? At the end of the day, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Nicholas Federico, $2. LV Afternoon Swim. Oh, is that what's called? LV Afternoon Swim and Dolce Gabbana, the one.
I think those are colognes.
LV Afternoon Swim. What the hell does
Right,
that
it's-
smell like?
I don't know. Probably like
Where do they
an
get these
aquatic
names
scent.
from?
Yeah.
My God, it's
Goofy
those
names.
LV fragrances are bloody expensive, aren't they?
Oh, I know that one.
Yeah, yep, they are.
Are they worth it?
I never really bought them, to be honest with you. I just got those samples recently, so they smell really nice, but I've never really gotten into the LV fragrances.
The really cool thing about the LV fragrances is that if you finish using it, you bring the bottle back and
Yeah,
they
they
refill it
refill
for
it.
you. Yeah.
And they,
But they
you
still
can even
charge
buy.
you, don't they? Full rack, don't they?
No, not
No,
full
it's
whack.
cheaper because you bring
Yeah.
the bottle back, and they
How
also
much
sell.
cheaper?
It's like half price, I think.
Yeah.
They also
Still
sell.
expensive.
Yeah, but they also sell like the Louis Vuitton case. It's like a cylinder, and you can open it up and store your bottle in there, so you can take it to go. It's pretty cool. I don't know. I kind of listen. How much Louis Vuitton do you want? Like, I'm kind of more into like the wallets and the stuff like that. Fragrances, I'm more into like Parfums, De Marley, Creed. You know, like Initio, like straight fragrance brands, not designers.
Here we
This
go.
is the
Sam.
one. Dolce
Sam
Gabbana,
Burley,
the one.
$2. LV Afternoon Swim is really nice. He's actually related to me. Did you know that?
Sam? Oh,
Yeah, Sam's
is-
a kid, and
What is he, your nephew?
yeah, so it's my cousin's son. So,
Oh, okay. Interesting.
so I'm actually going to go and see him next week. We're going to have lunch. I was going to have a chat. Nobody on that side of the family has ever reached out to me. He's the first person who's had a hobby that's sort of remotely similar to what I like. So, you know what? I thought I'd go out and see him, have lunch. Like I said, let's go to lunch. We'll go to lunch. And, yeah, I'll have a chat. I'm going to give him some brochures.
which watch
as
are you going
well.
to wear?
Sorry?
Rolex.
Which watch are you going to wear?
Rolex.
Oh, I'd wear the sub.
Ooh,
I might take a few, actually. I might take my box with me, you know?
that would be
You
really
should.
nice.
Yeah, I might do
Wow.
that. Why
Get
not,
a little
you
watch
know?
roll and take like three or four.
Yeah, I'll have a think about it, you know. Watches 24, $2. Great crew tonight. You betcha, man. This is the A team. This is the A team. And I got to say, it's just popping. This is a nice crew. I had a great time yesterday, but this crew got a different vibe. We've got the younger, cooler vibe, you know.
It's always good to mix it up a little, Arch. What do you
Yeah,
think?
man.
Right?
100%. Yankee Doodle, $2. I've gotten many compliments for Terry de Hermes. Yes,
Teddy
I'm wearing it
Hermes.
today. I think it's amazing. I think it is absolutely amazing. We'll put the link.
It's what a
Someone
rich
else
man
who-
smells like, Arch. A rich man.
LV box man.
If I didn't have a vetiver allergy, I would wear it.
You reckon? Look, I do think it's a bit dated. What Hermes has done is they've actually refreshed all their scents. They're actually making, new scents, aren't they, Tim? You told me this. They got a
Oh, yeah.
new scent,
That's the
Master.
H24.
24.
but I got to be totally honest with you. I think some of their classics. I like classic scents. I don't know.
No, it's just there's nothing like this one right now. It's so good, so clean, very modern. If you want something
24.
2021 that you will smell like a guy like Gen Z, hip,
Yeah.
young,
hipster.
cool.
But how often is the one that gets complimented the most also your favorite?
I like polo green, which nobody likes. I'm the
So
only
old.
one that likes it, but I love it. I love the smell of it. I can't put
I
it away.
remember this green one, Cleef and Arpel. Cleef
Van
and
Cleef, Van Cleef and
Van
Arpels.
Cleef and Arpel.
Yeah.
One
They
Night
had
in
this
Paris.
green. It's a red,
Midnight in
green
Paris?
bottle, I can't remember, but someone gave it to me, and I thought, shit, that's nice.
Have you smelled the Rolex cologne? Have you smelled it?
No, what's that smell like?
It's a green cologne, so it's like a lighter version. To me, at least, it smelled like a lighter version of Polo Green, and I loved it. When I got my Wimbledon, they had a bottle there open, so I got to spritz it, smell it. I risked getting COVID. I took my mask down. I was like,
It's amazing stuff,
it's
man.
amazing.
Risk your life,
Amazing
man.
Mercedes
stuff. The Pine
fragrance is
Baron,
pretty good.
$5. Need thoughts on the Chanel Moon Senior Jumping Hours Ref H2272 H6672. I'm loving this incredible complication, but is it risky? Look, I got to be totally honest with you. What the hell is he doing? Chanel H66. I mean, do you really want to buy this stuff? Seriously, what's the hell's he doing, really? What's he doing?
This is not.
I mean,
Chanel watch.
the Monsignor watch.
I'll pull
Monsignor.
it up.
Monsignor. I'm bringing it up. I've got it on the screen now.
got it.
Here we go.
Archie don't need no help.
I got to be
Archie
completely
don't
frank
need
and
no help.
honest with you guys. I don't know why you would buy this. It's 63,000 Aussie
Oh my
dollars. You've got to
God.
be joking. What the hell is it made of? 40 mils, more details. It's 18 karat white gold. Big deal. It's $60,000 Aussie. It's 50 US, guys.
That's incredible.
You know what? They totally stole the design of the what's this watch called? Ali has this a reservoir. Let me
Yeah, but
bring
it
it.
doesn't make it $60,000 beautiful. That's ridiculous.
Let
Seriously,
me show you.
I don't think you'd get your money
Get a
back on
Zeit
that.
work. Get a Zeit work. No, for that.
Yeah,
money?
well, actually, you not much more. You could. Patrick Chip, $5. Mrs. Wright's condemned Lolex to the Gulag camps.
The Gulag camps.
Look,
Mrs.
Arch, they
Wright
totally
did it.
ripped off the design.
Mrs.
You
Wright.
and Mrs. Wright had fun yesterday, didn't you?
A lot of
Tim?
fun, yeah,
That's good. You need that.
yeah. I haven't had this much fun in a long time.
Archie
Yeah.
is a
Alright.
channel platinum egotist guy. Actually, that egotist is
Chanel.
actually amazing. That's actually pretty cool. It's
Look,
expensive.
Bring
Toyota
up my
Mo,
screen. Bring up my screen.
$5. Toyota
see
Mo,
that?
$5. Yeah.
What is this?
Reservoir.
Who's
It's
it by?
retrograde, so it goes to 60 and then it jumps
Yeah,
back.
jumping.
Yeah,
But
so it's
who,
six.
who makes this? That's
It's just
just a
some
micro brand, is it or
Micro brand,
what?
yeah. But
Garbage,
that's Chanel
isn't it?
making. Well, they stole the design.
Toyota Mo, $5. Arch, Tim, Luxury, Lolex, JJ, SW, and Burbs. What are your thoughts on the Vacheron Constantin 1942 red dial? Bring that up, Timmy.
I prefer the blue dial, but the watch itself is really cool. It's got those really nice lugs, steel.
Oh, here's a comment from Yankee Doodle just came in. $5. I made the mistake of buying the Aquaterra fragrance by Omega. I ended up giving it away to a friend.
Who would buy that? It's so weird.
Hopefully, a
Oh,
friend,
Omega's.
hey.
I had a pair of Omega cufflinks.
Okay.
That's the blue. And what's the red? What's the red
Oh,
one?
that's the red.
It's
That's
just got a
yours.
brown strap instead of a navy strap, and the outer numbers are red instead of
There
blue,
you go.
and the date and the day are red instead of
So
blue.
what's more desirable?
No, it's your preference. I prefer the blue. It just looks more modern. To me,
Yeah.
but a lot of people prefer the red, though.
Okay.
Either way,
it
it's
is
an awesome
cool.
watch.
It's a triple date.
Yep.
Triple date,
Steel.
very clean, simple.
What I don't
Where's the
understand
back?
is when they brought out the rose gold.
Ooh.
Can you bring the blue one up, Timmy? Where's the blue one?
That's the blue.
Oh, okay.
Blue hand.
No, that's not. See, it's got the red. So it's
Shit.
the red.
Yeah.
Hold on.
It's got a blue strap. The blue.
There you go.
There it is.
Ooh.
The red one's got the brown strap.
But it doesn't have
But
the
he's-
blued hands. Is that blue? That's black hands then, isn't
Black
it?
I think the hands are the same. Right? It's just the picture.
Just the light.
Right.
But he's such a Rolex guy. You think he should get a Cellini moon phase?
You know, I kind of, with these triple dates here, I got to tell you, I don't understand why the rose gold version of this has completely different lugs. I would have liked to seen this with. Anyhow, that's beyond
the hands are blue. The hands are blue.
So final verdict. Do you like this, Arch?
I don't know if I'd buy one.
Yeah, I wouldn't either.
You know, I think they're 20,000 US in America, aren't they? How much are they?
David SW had one at a steal of a deal. It was like
How much?
15 grand.
Yeah, they plummet. They plummet.
So it sold, but
For 15.
I wanted to buy it.
I'd rather get a 5196 in gold, but even though it's a simple Calatrava, this
Yeah. I would get a
I don't
Calatrava
know.
over this.
Vacheron is
Very
so
complicated.
trying hard. Vacheron is trying so hard. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah.
It's trying to be cool, and it never will be because it's not padded.
It's very. This is a very legible dial, though, for sure.
No, actually, it's very the day and
Yeah.
date. There's a reason that they take pictures like almost dead on.
Why?
Because if you look at it from any kind of side, you can't see. You
The day or
can't see
date?
in there. Yeah.
Ah.
These windows are so tiny
Oh.
that.
Well, it's yeah, but someone complained to me it didn't have applied markers. You know what I mean? The markers. I had a client I did a paid review for. He's
I've
saying,
seen
"Oh,
it.
it doesn't like it's got painted mark." Da 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 da. No one's ever happy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
On my
Those
paddock
lugs
annual
are beautiful,
calendar. On my annual calendar, you've got applied markers. Then they say, "Oh, I don't like them because they got loom. Loom. I don't want loom on a dress watch." You know, no one's ever bloody happy. You know that? No one is ever happy. They always bitching about. Nothing ever makes anyone happy. I think the world has too many choices. You know that?
Very
Too
true,
many,
very
too
true.
many choices there. So that's kind of what's happened there.
I kind of think the blue would go with more stuff than the red, though. If I had to pick between the two, I like the blue better.
Tell me this. With the fragrances, Lolex, you're a fragrance man, aren't you? You smell nice.
Yeah, to an extent. I just wear blue de Chanel when I go out.
Oh shit, that's so cool, man.
Yeah.
That's so
Parfum.
cool.
Parfum.
Bleu de Chanel.
My God.
Yeah, I like it.
Please.
I like it.
We should make a fragrance called Lolex, please.
Tim,
Oh,
have
the
you ever,
Parfum.
have you, JJ, have you guys gone to those places where you can create your own colognes? Have you ever done that?
Never been that rich.
Is it that expensive? I know girls that
20
do that all the time.
grand.
It's not
20
20 grand.
grand?
Yeah.
It's not 20 grand, Tim.
Dude. You know
Birmingham makes his own in his house.
Exactly.
Yeah, a couple.
That's how much he
$100
charges.
Can get you set up.
What do you think
No, I
of
don't
mixing
charge
different
people, I just make
fragrances, like a
myself.
bit of dupe with a bit of Hermes, with a bit of this and a bit of... What do you,
You
think of
know,
that
real-
idea? Lay
real-
it.
Real
What about
fragrance
this idea,
enthusiasts
Arch?
do that all the
Wearing
time.
3
They layer their
watches
own.
on the same wrist.
No,
what about that?
no,
What
it's
about
not the
that?
same. There's plenty of fragrance enthusiasts that live
Well,
off.
why
of,
not do it?
They live off of layering.
How
They
about
do-
this? A
they all
Rolex
do
in the
it.
paddock on the left wrist, and Recollections, and because you know Recollections, it looks like and an Apple Watch. There you go. 4 watches.
Here we go, guys. Bright blue comment, $5. Place your bets. What's a sleeper watch that you think is underappreciated but will be highly sought after in the future? Very, very good question.
Two-tone Daytona for sure. For sure.
I tell you what I would pick. You pick some. What any choices you guys are thinking?
Hold on,
Moser.
I'm thinking.
Moser.
I got Moses dog shit. I tell you what I reckon would be a great buy, right?
I think.
I think
Yeah,
you've got to
Master.
say this honestly. I reckon some of these paddocks, man, paddocks. That's what I'd be looking at. Paddocks,
Cellini.
paddocks.
I think it's gonna be Cellini. The moon face. That's going to be
moon face.
extremely.
You
yeah,
think
See,
the
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 thing is,
Cellini's
no
gonna
one
be the
really
next one?
likes. Nobody likes their.
they
Bear
will.
really dislikes my two-tone Daytona.
I know. It's crazy. People don't like the two-tone Daytona. I think it's cool. I think it's a great bargain.
You guys are ahead of the curve.
To each
These guys
their own.
are. You have to
Dude,
be cool
I'm
when
getting one.
no one else is cool. Because if you're cool, then it's too late.
I'm 100% getting one, no question.
Do you think
Sam
Paul Newman
Burley,
asks people
$2.
what
He's
watch
my-
you should wear?
What are your
Yeah.
thoughts on the Rotan de Cartier? What do you think of that? The Rotan. What's the road? That's the circular one, isn't it? Bring that up, Timmy.
Rotunda the Cartier. Cartier. What the hell is Rotunda Cartier? Oh. Well, I brought it up.
I'll be right back.
Why isn't it coming up there?
Rotunda
Kind of
Cartier.
like a Ballon Blue, right? A little
Bring
bit.
up my screen.
It's not
I don't,
letting
I'm
me
not
do
familiar
that.
with this.
There's a
There we go.
chronograph.
You know, I think with Cartier, right? I don't think any man should really wear it, should they? It's a very metrosexual watch, don't you think?
Tim Luxury
Cartier?
should wear one.
Yeah.
I think it's a good
I
like, if you're
reckon,
going to a wedding or
seriously,
something, you know?
If you want to go Cartier, I like bears. You know how you have the Dumont, Santos Dumont, just a very classic on a leather strap. But when you're going for these, that's a tourbillon, isn't it?
Yes. It's only 52,000.
That's a lot of money. Is that steel or platinum?
Who knows? 59,000. Tourbillon, 18K gold.
18K white gold. Look, let's look at a cheaper one. What's a cheaper one of these? This is simple.
Oh,
Yeah,
Free
yeah,
hand.
it's probably
No,
like
look at
5
this
6
one.
grand, right? Regular
It's
one with no
chrono.
tourbillon.
Yeah.
Modern watch time. There
Yeah.
you go.
Look, I think Cartier itself there, I got to be
That's a
honest
beautiful
with you, they're great for a lady. They're not terrible to get quartz, but I would say Cartier itself. I've owned Cartiers. I loved Cartier. You know, I loved Cartier so much. They just disappoint me.
Really?
I really
Lolex,
don't-
what do you think of Cartier, man?
What do I think of Cartier?
It's too try hard.
I like Bears, his Santos. I think his is
Because
really
he's got a gold one, hasn't he? He's got
Yeah.
the gold. It's expensive, see? But the
So
cheap
expensive.
ones in steel, kind of a bit. I don't
What's
know.
the
I'd
movement
rather,
like on those? Do
Well,
have
they've
good
gone
movements?
in-house for a lot of this shit now, right? Because
Yeah.
it's terminal to use other people's, But
I could picture wearing this with a suit, like at a wedding.
they're
or
making it
something.
a fashion watch. This is the problem. I used to
Yeah.
love the Cartier Roadster. I owned one. You know the Cartier Roadster?
I would love to just take a walk down all the Cartiers used to own Archie. Because I think Cartier is such an
Yeah.
interesting brand. So they were so big in the 90s and 2000s.
Yeah. Yeah, they don't have the, Cartier is not soft. Bear is, bullshit, Bear. Come on, man. Don't bullshit me.
Well,
Cartier.
they're getting better. They're getting better.
Cartier goes in and out of fashion. It's
These
it's
are
the
totally-
ultimate fashion watch. That's
A
what
lot of-
Cartier is.
A lot of rappers have that Santos, that big
Well, and that's
XL.
supposed to be a role model just because a rapper's got it. That's
I'm
kind
just
of
saying.
man.
Just saying.
That would tell me not to do it. You know what I mean? That
a
would
lot
be
of rappers
not to
now
do
have
it.
paddocks. They wear a lot of dress watch.
I know
paddocks.
that's what's wrong with the brand. That's exactly what is wrong with the 100%, man.
With paddock.
Yep. The wrong sort of people are buying it. 100%, man. The wrong people are buying it.
Yeah.
And I got to be totally honest with you. It's
But when if you're talking about watches that are underappreciated, I could see the price of Cartier going up in the next couple of years. I think they're becoming more and more talked about.
Hey, bring up this image.
among
Bring up
YouTubers.
this image. Right here.
they are too. This is the new
There you
Cartier. These are the musty Cartier. They're kind of cool and
I call them the
hip.
musty Cartier. It's like
Well,
their
that's what they-
version of the OP, I feel like.
Must
These are
have a
reissue
Cartier.
of the musty Cartiers. These are they had these in the 80s. They had a musty Cartier. This is
Yeah,
what they
it's,
were.
you must have
Which
a
are
Cartier.
cheaper, which are offered at a lower entry point.
They were a lifestyle
Funky
range.
and fun
Yeah.
and hip
Yeah,
and young.
completely.
Trendy. See, that
But
just
it's-
goes to show that trends come in circles.
It's very passe. I'm sorry. It's passe. Okay. Passe. It's just. I don't know if I could honestly tell someone to buy a Cartier. I'd rather them buy a Panerai than a Cartier.
I'd rather go JLC or Verso than a tank. I was going to buy that.
Yeah,
car.
I mean, it's different price
I had a
points,
tank
yeah,
basculin.
that's
That's
true.
the Cartier. That was. The Cartier basculin that flips around.
Those are expensive.
That was my wedding watch. I got married with that Cartier.
You got married with a Cartier on?
Yep, that's the only luxury watch I had at the time. A Cartier steel basculin manual wind. You know,
Oh,
the watch.
Marco wants a link, by the way.
Ooh, sorry.
Do you ever think about renewing your vows so you can wear a paddock?
Ooh.
Look, I would, yeah, possibly can. I can do that. Once they tone down.
That'd be a great video.
Yeah, I think I might do that, actually. Jesus.
Tim is the flower
You could
girl.
expense it if you make a video of it too, Arch. You know.
I know. That's exactly it. Here we go. Bright blue comment, $5. Thoughts on the Lady is Cartier Santos 100 Diamond Rose Gold WM blah 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 future value.
Well,
And
ladies
we got
says
Bobby
it all, right?
Google. We got some other guys jumping on there. Hey, Marco, how are you, my friend?
I'm okay, Arch. How are you, man?
I love you, man. It's all good.
Are you okay?
Back here.
Are you sure? Hold on, I need my phone. I'll be right
I was
back.
gonna be like, did you just outrun someone? He just came on and was like,
He's looking out his window.
are they still here?
Nice.
Are they
So
still here?
cool. So cool. It's
So-
corporate.
Who else
Archie,
is
Let's
joining
have a
us,
look at
Arch?
this.
No.
Who else?
Yeah,
is
who
on?
is this guy?
Look,
Ovio.
this is
The fan,
Oh,
the
Ovio.
biggest fan.
Hmm.
he's a good fan. Yeah, he's a good guy.
You can't see
Look,
anyone's name when you get
This
the
is
super
big
chat.
money. Any Cartier with diamond is big money. How much is this?
It's big money. Oh, 30,000.
30 grand.
Jesus.
It's not as bad as I thought it would be. 30 grand's not as bad, but
Because it doesn't have the bracelet.
But future value, I don't think it'll hold. it.
future value, I think it's going to be dog shit. Bright
It's gonna
eye,
date
bright
just
blue.
for a
30
woman.
grand. I'd rather have JJ's two-tone Daytona for future value. The problem with Cartier, they're going to always have something that's cooler and more desirable next season. That's the secret with Cartier. They always bring out better shit because it's a fashion watch. Okay? Future values is it's going to be dog shit. You know what I'm saying? This is the whole point. I'm sorry to say this to you. This
Oh, you
is
get
the
demoted?
honest truth. This is the honest truth.
Ooh, the
It's
pecking order, Arch. I like the pecking order.
hey, it's okay.
Yeah,
It's
bullshit.
okay.
At least I know I'm second behind JJ. At least I
He
know.
does
You're
this
okay, you
all
know?
the time.
That's fair.
But Arch,
I'm actually, I
was
should
gonna
be at the
say,
bottom.
If you're gonna
I should
get
be at
Fucking
the
piece of
bottom,
shit.
to be honest.
Whatever. Fucking.
Arch, I was gonna say if you're gonna get a sleeper, get the 116713, the two-tone all black GMT.
GMT,
Those
right.
trade under 15,000 US all day. There's no reason it shouldn't be 20, like in the 20 to 25,000 range.
I got to tell
So
you,
you're saying you take a Santos over a Datejust?
you betcha.
Ovio,
Actually, I think
your
I
mic
would,
is
to be
amazing.
honest with you.
Here we
I
go.
don't know.
Zhao Ping, $3.
hard.
We like Alice. Bring her on the stream.
There
What do you think,
go.
guys? I'm thinking about bringing Alice on the stream.
It's going to be ratings gold.
Why not?
Yeah, I got to pay her a big fee. That's the problem because she's,
Arch,
you know,
why
she
don't you
doesn't.
email
can get the
Artie?
fee ahead.
Where did Artie go, Arch? Where did Artie
Wait,
go?
we can do it in
Artie.
reverse. How
Artie.
much super chats do we have to get to bring her on? Is it like $100? $50?
Probably $500. She
Oh,
doesn't.
What?
Whoa, that's a
Yes,
lot.
Mike
I
and
can
crazy.
Yeah,
she's-
fucking kick
she's-
rocks.
I'm
Never
telling you,
mind.
I asked her how much. She,
You think
she
she's
can
gonna
be
bring
sweet, but she's
$500?
greedy. I didn't say she
Wow.
wasn't greedy.
Right, but
she
do you
can be
think she could bring
sweet, but she's
$500
greedy.
worth of value to the show?
And she
can't believe
charges
she
me a lot
charges-
of money to film those too. He doesn't do that for free.
I can't believe she charges you, dude. That's insane. What does she do for work?
She's in property. She's property manager.
She's a hustler.
You know, you
So-
could probably get college
No,
girls
I asked
to do
her
this
to
for
do the
$100
videos.
a
Why
day,
would
you know
why
that.
would you do videos if you don't have a profile? She doesn't have a profile.
Build her profile.
Why would you
then.
do videos?
Make a
She's not
profile and start
interested-
building it?
You can get
Well,
college
she-
girls for $100 a day.
Well, that's a
Yeah.
maximum.
No, but you know, the
100
college girls
for
don't
free.
know shit about life. Do you understand? She was an ex-stewardess. She has known Louis Vuitton for 30
Knows the
years.
ins and
Mimi
outs.
T knew nothing. She was crap. It's not about having beautiful girls on there. It's someone who can have a conversation. You can't just Google everything. You know, it
But
doesn't
the-
always work like that. You got to make it
It's
seamless.
70%
You know
beautiful
what I mean?
girls. I want to see a beautiful girl in
NATO,
the video.
$6. Great
Me
to
too.
see the Don and the good fellas together. That's exactly right. It is amazing to see
Arch,
you
I gotta
guys.
say-
Eddie's.
It worked good for Oshin having a beautiful girl pronouncing the names. He got quite a few hits. I think you might want to rethink your strategy here.
Yeah, but we're, you know, the problem is I got to find someone who knows watches. I'm in Brisbane. You know, it's not. Eddie's watches $5. What else is she doing for $5? Well, she charges high fees. This is it. She's actually a fundamental Christian. She doesn't do anything
Oh.
for.
But she
I gotta
doesn't
take
act
this
like
call,
it.
guys. I'll be right back.
So you're saying there's no baddies in Brisbane?
No, but I'm saying there's not, she. I picked her up because she knows
I don't know why,
the
because there's
brand.
no camera on. That's just so funny to hear.
There's no
Yeah.
thought
Eddie's
around
watches $5 for the Beautiful Girls Fund,
Oh.
and I got Lena. We got Lena coming back as well.
Yeah.
She's really popular.
Is there any way to get Mimi?
She
T back?
does have an Instagram page.
Oh, okay.
So I pay her less. See, Alice is 50 an hour. Lena is 40 because Lena is trying to build a
What?
profile. See, we negotiate the rate.
40 an hour. Oh my god.
What do you? It's not free. Do you understand?
That's
When
how
you
much
say
I
it
get
costs-
paid by Archie. I don't know.
Yeah,
How
but
much is Archie
look at
paying
this.
you?
You know, this is the whole thing. It's you've got to work out what does it cost. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, me and Archie
That's
we
pretty
settle it
high.
behind the scenes.
You know, I'm just telling you honestly. You know, I'm a businessman.
$40 an hour. That is kind of expensive.
Yeah. What
Yeah.
the?
This is Aussie. This is Aussie, not US.
Is she gonna tar your roof after?
What's
Like,
minimum
that's
wage
insane.
in Australia?
Yeah, but you want somebody who knows about it. Where do you get them from?
Yeah, but you work backwards. What's minimum wage in Australia? And then, you kind of...
Well, minimum wage here is about $23 an hour.
What?
$23?
I think you got that wrong.
That's what happens when you
I
have
think
left-wing
you got that
governments
wrong.
and free medical. Okay?
What's
Yeah.
what's minimum wage in the U.S. again, guys? Last time I-
Like 725.
Yeah, it was like $7 here.
Yeah.
Here we go, NATO.
Or you can
Five
outsource
Australia.
it to someone in
$4.50.
China for 30 cents.
Does the $50 an hour include a good pussy? Man,
It
I
better.
don't think you understand. They're not kind of those sort of girls. These girls
$50
here
an
are-
hour? I'd be like, you're gonna fumigate my yard or something. I don't know, but
Right.
Look,
There's
she's-
no way.
You
she's
better
actually
change the
a nice
oil on the
girl. Look,
car.
I
Yeah,
try to
exactly.
build something up. You know, everybody, it's so hard to get
It's
a
not
lady to
including
come
the
on
travel,
and
the travel. It takes a lot to get to.
yeah, is she driving to Brisbane?
Sorry?
Is she driving far?
I got to
Is she
drive
in
to
here?
her. She's an hour away.
Are you serious? You got to
Whoa.
drive an hour to her and she's charging
Yeah,
$50
and
an
then
hour?
she charges me to use her place as a studio.
Archie, you're simping.
No, but
He's
this is
right.
what
Guam is right.
I'm trying to get this channel to work. It does.
Dude,
It's not free.
Marco's face tells everything, dude. You drive an
Here
hour
we
to pay
go.
this chick
Bear
money.
Guys,
Clooney,
it's not
$2.
cheap.
She still makes less than Tim and Marco.
Oh, mamma mia. Mamma
Yeah,
mia.
see, there you go. See, look, it's
Bear's always great for those once in a while super chats. It's mean
Just
but
keeping the
right at
truth.
the same time.
He's just speaking the truth.
Exactly.
Hey, I gotta take off.
Bear
though.
is-
My flight's
Later,
about
Bear.
to take off. Arch. See you later. Good
yeah.
seeing
See
you
you
guys.
later, my
buddy.
friend.
Bye,
Thank you.
Safe travels.
See you on the after show.
What's the minimum wage? Look at this. Colin Garuf here has said here. What's the minimum wage as of 1st of July? Minimum wage is $20.33 per hour, or $772.60 per 38-hour week. Casual employees get at least a 25% loading.
What is the 25% loading? What is the loading?
Well, that means
What's
you got to
like
pay.
your paid
If
time
she's
off like?
casual, you got to because she hasn't got sick days or superannuation. You know, it's an extra loading.
Oh, interesting.
Like that's what the wages are in Australia, which is
I
socialist
thought
country.
it was to get loaded before the job.
No, this is what they do. It's a loading because you don't have sick days and other things. It's for casual workers. Because
Does this
normally in
count as
Australia,
casual work?
we can't hear you, Lolex. You're on block. You're muted.
Sorry. I'm answering it's a work
Oh,
thing.
sorry.
Go back.
You keep going. You do your work. It's okay. No, but that's what it costs in Australia. That's just what. It's why I don't
Yeah.
have staff.
That's
I don't know if you
the-
noticed this. I don't have staff.
That's the
That's why, because it's so
price of doing business.
cost prohibitive.
So break down the business in Australia. Like, if you fire her, can she like come and get unemployment immediately, or how does that work in
No,
Australia?
in my country, unemployment is not paid by the employer. It's paid by the government.
Ah,
So if she gets fired, she can get unemployment immediately. That's correct. Well, normally what
Wow.
happens is they ask you how much savings do you have. If you have money in the bank, you can't get unemployment. It's certainly there's some means and asset tests. Okay,
Is that true?
Oh.
They look at your
But-
bank account?
they do. They ask you,
That's
do you have
insane.
savings? Do you have this? So basically, normally what happens is you can get unemployment straight away, and it's unemployment for life. But
Oh,
you
Whoa.
sign up with a job agency, and they want to try and encourage you to get work. We're not here. This is a hand up, not a handout.
The
Yeah.
U.S. here is
Very nice.
super different because my best friend was
Yeah.
on unemployment during COVID, and he put away like 40 grand. He got 40 grand that he put away because of
Yeah,
unemployment.
well, look, the other thing is we have free medical. You
Yeah,
can turn
exactly.
up at the hospital
Yeah.
with anything, and they will give you. And our private cover, it's so cheap, and you get private because it's already got that base, which is covered.
Insane.
Here we go. Diz Erez, Diz, $15. Good evening, Arch and crew. It's me, the wack. That guy is wacky. You know that?
Mhm.
Drop
He's
the link. Drop the
freaky
link.
wacky. He's not only wacky, he is freaky wacky.
Get him on.
Isn't his
It's,
camera like really bad? No,
No,
offense.
he got a
No
good
offense.
camera,
Oh,
but
okay.
now we can see his background, and there's some scary stuff. He better not move the camera because if he just moves it too much, we'll see all the dead bodies.
I need to
He's
fix
got to
my
be
bad.
careful.
Here we go. Unemployment here is paid by the state via business tax. It's exactly right. That's what we do. We have taxes, and that's
Mhm.
what happens there. It's just
That's how socialism works.
hey, Dis, how are
Hey,
you, man?
Hey, mate.
all
How's it
good.
going?
Thank you very much.
So I got to tell you guys, seriously, this is the way it goes, man. So you got to work out what works for you, what
Yes.
works for you, and what doesn't work for you. I don't know what the answer is. I got to tell you honestly, as far as watches go, you know what? That could be a good way to put your money. Put all your money into luxury watches. Then you don't. Well, they actually ask you, do you have collectibles? So if you decide to lie on that, you could get into big trouble. They have
Are watches
robo
collectibles?
debt. We have robo debt where they try and claw back money. We got Comer $2. Put Tim on the left so he's looking lovely at Burbank. Yeah, I might do that because that's okay.
Burbank? Does he mean me?
I'm
That's
not
scary because I
sure.
live near Burbank. So that's pretty scary that this person
Burbank.
was that.
IP, you retraced Lolex.
Well, I'm not in Burbank. but
I
I'm
think he
close
means
to Burbank.
Burbing Hard. He thought that's Burbing Hard, but it's not. I don't. Who knows? Who cares? It doesn't make any money for me, so I'm not going to waste
But
any more time
according
on
to
that.
the pecking order, it should be at the bottom. Let's be honest.
Yeah, Bear Clooney, $2. AC3, remove daydreaming crew members. Okay, no worries there. Ooh, they're doing other stuff. You
Is he
know.
trying to kick me? Fine, I'll leave. You don't kick me out, I leave.
No, you're
all right?
not
I walk.
daydreaming. He's having a go at other crew. Okay, Bear's
No, I'm
just
sorry.
being.
'Cause I was-
He's
I'm doing
okay.
something.
That's okay. We look.
So what do you
It's
guys?
okay, man.
What do you guys think about the color of the case I bought? I took a little liberty. I went
You
a
know
little
what?
strange.
You know
Right.
what?
Black.
Green, beautiful.
I didn't go
I
black.
don't
I went.
mind it, but
Yeah.
you need 3 watches, 2 in the roll and 1 on the whist.
Oh,
You got to buy
no.
some. What are you going to
Need
get
one more
next?
watch.
I'm not buying anything for a while. Jokes aside, I gotta chill out. 2 is a lot for me.
That is a lot of money.
That's a
Seriously,
lot of
it is
money. That's a lot of
It
money.
is. And
It's
you,
probably one
you
watch
should
too
really. You've just bought a house, haven't you?
4 months ago.
An
5 months
apartment.
ago? 4 or 5 months ago.
Yeah, but that's pretty recent. You've
Is
got
it?
a
Yeah.
Jay
Yes.
Wright, £2. Tim gets huge super chats. It's really exciting, Arch. Yeah, I know. That's why we're just. Yeah, I can see.
All right,
You
how,
know,
how long
I
are
gotta
we
be.
doing today? We're going for 4 hours, 5, 6.
I'm just trying to scoop up all the time so the other guys can't stream. You know, that's the whole idea. As Bobby found out yesterday, he goes, Arch, if you stay on that long, it's going to be so late before I finish. Yeah, I only just thought of that. I only just thought of that. I'll stream. Ah! My God.
Yes, you look
That's exactly
insane
right.
right
See,
now.
I don't care if the super chats don't come in.
Is
I'm
anybody
just
else looking
care
at this
that
right now?
you guys
Just-
don't get them. You
You're just
know,
sitting there
It's-
smoking a
I could
cigarette,
be content knowing that they're not coming in, but it's knowing that you guys also ain't getting them. That's what the impressive SB
best part.
SB $5.
That's amazing.
Instagram Apollo Moonshine. I just can't get into AP. Same here. Is something wrong with me? No. I think AP is badly overrated. Starting to look at dress pieces. Breguet 5387, Paddock 5320, Vacheron 19. Well, out of that lot, man, go for the world time. Sorry, that's not a world time. That's actually the annual calendar retrograde. Go for the Paddock. Paddock is always going to be better than Breguet or VC. VC
Yeah, I went
is
to
such a
AP today for my birthday to see if they can get me a watch, and they had nothing. They only had like cufflinks.
Exactly.
Well, you buy the cufflinks to get on the waiting list for a watch.
It was like four or $5 grand. For a
Oh, the gold.
Another
Run the shrink, $2. This guy, Dis, is a mensch.
Yeah, dude, sitting there with a joint in his hand. It was like,
Thank you.
He's just a wacky
I can smell
Israeli.
it here. It's
he's just a wacky Israeli
Northern
dude.
Lights.
You
Northern
know what I mean? Yeah, I used to smoke. I smoked Peter Stuyvesant. I used to smoke Cartier, Yves Saint Laurent, Dunhill. I preferred the Dunhill International. That was with the 2 chambers, the extra long. I used to smoke. What else did I smoke? I smoked. I loved Dunhill Blue. I was a Dunhill Blue smoker. I then, years later, when I came, so I quit smoking for a number of years. Then I came back, and I became a menthol cigarette smoker.
No
I was
way.
gonna say, are they menthols? What are we smoking?
Dude.
No, I never liked menthol, but when I came back to cigarettes, I loved it. It was like smoking a Vicks Vapor Drop.
So,
you know,
yeah,
it was. I loved menthol. I used to love menthol. Then I kind of stopped. I came back from Thailand. My things were a disaster, and I thought, you know what? It could be a really good idea to stop smoking.
Yeah.
And that's what I did. I just stopped, and
wow.
Do I crave a cigarette? I'll tell you honestly, I've had a few. I don't. I now could have a cigarette and not have another one. I could say, it's shitty. I used to smoke Sobrani Black Russians. They were an English cigarette with Turkish tobacco. They were the most expensive cigarette. They were black with a gold tip. Sobrani Black Russians. And they even had a ladies' version called Sobrani Cocktails, where they were multicolored cigarettes. Okay? I remember, this is how arrogant I was in the day, when I had my BMW, my Christian Dior clothes, my Christian Dior or Yves Saint Laurent tie. I went to my local tobacconist, who was my newsagent, and I said, get me 2 cartons of Sobrani Black Russians.
Okay.
And that's what I did. I smoked Sobrani. These were these most vulgar. They were black with a gold tip, and they had the Tsar's crest on them. They had the Tsar's crest because the Russian Tsar used to smoke them as well. I used to smoke Sobrani Black Russians. What else did I smoke? The first thing I ever smoked was actually a cigar. Okay, there you go. The first tobacco thing I've ever put in my mouth was a cigar. It was a Henry Winterman half Corona. There you go. Now, I don't know if you know much about Henry Winterman. That's like a petrol station cigar. They're a dry Dutch cigar. So it's not a aged wet cigar. They're actually I actually liked them. I liked a dry. They're a different type of cigar. They're not a moist cigar. They're kind of. It's hard to explain what they. Some people. It's a different genre. It's a different genre.
When I was in my early 20s, I used to smoke Camel Crushes, which are like a cigarette with a little menthol ball inside the tip, so you can smoke a regular cigarette and then you can go straight to menthol. So you get a little half.
I smoked Camel. It's Camel soft pack. They also had these French cigarettes. They were bloody awful. Sitanis. They were disgusting. I remember I had smoked those. They were awful.
Yeah, the Sobrani look vicious.
Do you guys have American Spirit in Brisbane?
No.
You guys have American Spirits?
I got to tell you, cigarettes were a status symbol. Depending on your pecking order, it told you what your aspirations were. Like somebody who wanted freedom and countryside would be Marlboro. We used to have a working class brand called Long Beach. That was a very working class brand, right? I hated that. Ugh, working class. I liked Dunhill. My favorite cigarette. See, I always wanted to try the most expensive cigarettes.
What was the
One
most
of my most
expensive one?
favorite cigarette is a brand called Davidoff cigarette, the world's most expensive cigarette. Davidoff.
I don't know any of these brands at all.
Davidoff is actually a cigar maker as well. Davidoff makes very beautiful. They've got a really good tobacconist. What other So my top cigarettes were Cartier, Yves Saint Laurent, Dunhill International. I used to love Sobrani Black Russians, Davidoff cigarettes. I went for the best. I wanted to smoke the best of the best of the best.
Can you taste the difference between them, or is it?
Oh shit! Yes,
Sure,
yeah.
yeah.
Tobacco
Really?
is completely
sure.
different, man.
Yeah.
See, people say, go and kiss us. It's like kissing an ashtray.
Yeah.
No. Fresh tobacco.
Yeah.
You open a cigarette packet and smell the tobacco. It's amazing. It's not the stinky butts. You smell a packet of fresh tobacco. Fresh tobacco is an amazing smell. Fresh tobacco.
I think you would like American Spirits, Archie. It's like a really fresh tobacco. It's a big cigarette that will last a long time. You're going to be like on it for like 20 minutes and trying to get through it, but it's great. It's great.
See, the
fresh
thing is
tobacco.
too with smoking, I found I liked having the break. You go out, like when you're working, you're stressed. You go outside and have a smoke.
Yeah.
You have that 5-minute break. You know, like it's like a timer.
Yeah.
You know, because as a kid, I used to like fire. I like fire. You know, I used to have steam engines and steam toys. I like fire. You know what I mean? It's kind of you're playing with. It's the ritual. You got a fire. You're smoking something, and the reason smokers, you actually don't eat as much food. You have a choice. Would you rather have an ice cream or a lolly, or a cigarette? There's the calories aren't in a cigarette. See, because you're not eating anything.
It's a great idea.
I know. We should all just start smoking to slim down. for the
Yankee
summer.
Doodle $2. How about Virginia Slims, Arch? You know what?
Is that a
I
lady
think I've had
cigarette?
them. Nothing special. I used to smoke. Another brand was Saint Moritz. That was the most expensive menthol. Saint
like a
Moritz.
French one?
They were double packed as well. That was the menthol brand. Yeah, man. Oh, I can.
Wow.
When did I give? I smoked from when I was 18. I smoked from 18 until about 28.
Is that
I
is that
gave up.
about the time you start gaining weight, or
So you
was
did
that
like a
after?
decade of smoking, Arch?
Yeah.
That's insane.
Yeah. So I said from 18.
What do you mean?
Actually, I don't
grandfather
like the way.
started
I
at
got to be
7.
completely honest. There, Tim's kind of, he's sucking up to the big donors. That kind of pisses me off. He said, "Oh, do this, do that," because these guys
What did I even do?
go
I'm
and back him on his channel. And then he said, "Oh, do this, but you just the comedy there. That's my line, right? You stay off. I make fun of myself, but you can't make fun of me."
I'm
see?
sorry. No.
Otherwise, I can get really
because
personal
I
too.
want to know,
you know?
whether
I like to
should, because
take
I'm
you
having
out.
Problems.
You know, I'm just saying, just a little brush, because I'm in a bad mood today. I'm in a bad mood. I'm in a bad
What's
mood.
going
Okay,
on? Why are you in a bad mood, Arch?
Yeah, well, it's not-
because I had to have a tantrum. That's the reason I'm in a bad. I don't
Wait, you
like
had
to
a
do that.
tantrum
I
at
like
the
to
beginning of
pretend
the
to be
stream?
nice. I like to pretend to be nice. Okay.
Wait, you had a tantrum at the beginning of the stream that
No,
I
he
missed?
didn't.
No,
Well,
I
he
had a
did, 'cause
tantrum
nobody
last
came
night.
on
I was
immediately.
texting you guys all last night. You know,
Yeah,
Yeah.
what was that about?
because certain rules had to be put in place.
Very cool.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, how do you feel about it? You okay?
No, those
Everyone's
rules
okay?
make
They're all
sense.
happy? It's
It's
okay.
it's your channel, Arch.
It's your
You can
life,
manage-
Arch.
Your
Well,
channel, your
I mean, you
rules,
make it
do
seem
whatever
like
you want.
I've chosen the wrong choice. I'm interested in myself. That's who I care about. 3 people in my life I care about. Myself, me, myself, and I. That's all I really fucking care about. Nobody else stands within Cooey.
Archie,
Then I got the paddocks.
yeah.
Okay, the paddocks.
Archie, what you
You
said.
have a wife and kids, dude. I thought you were going to be like, me, my wife, my kids. But you're just like, me, myself, and I.
Archie, can I say
Well, I'm
something?
just telling you, this is the killer instinct you need to have there. You know?
Great stuff. Great stuff.
Archie,
I'm just
Arch,
telling you.
AC3, I want to say something.
Yes, man.
I think you're the most candid, the most authentic YouTuber, man. You say the truth, and what you said right now, I appreciate it, man. I think that this is the truth, man.
I think someone just got promoted.
Yeah, buddy.
No, seriously, man.
Somebody just went
I mean, I
from
don't
foot soldier to
fucking care about
captain.
anyone,
Yeah,
man.
there you go.
So, somebody order him some like Chinese restaurant food or something like that, guys.
So I gotta tell you,
Damn, that sounds so
guys,
good,
seriously,
Chinese
you know, I love you guys. I really love you. I find it hard too that I've had to crack the whip. I love you. I'm embarrassed. But it had to be said. You know what I mean?
It's your choice, Skip.
You know, it's kind of, look, I got to tell you honestly, right? I love you boys. I love you. There's things I love about all of you guys, but then I get a bit upset with things. You know, it's just hard, okay? I got to be honest with you. Everything is so damn hard. Bear Clooney, what's he up to? What's Bear doing?
When this talks, we listen. I don't know.
Guys, just let me add a little. I'm not ass kissing Arch. I think, I mean, what will I gain by ass kissing Arch? Okay?
Fame,
Well, you have a
fortune,
YouTube
super
channel,
chat.
Lest we forget. Come on.
Women.
Listen, no, seriously.
You're not on this stream for free now, are you?
No, but that's because I want to talk with my heroes.
He
I want to
willingly
I'm just kidding.
sacrifices the monetization chances by playing disco music on his channel. The guy is a legend.
I want to talk
Oh
with
yeah,
my
did
legend.
you see the karaoke night?
Amazing.
It was a fucking disaster.
Marco
I
Archie
tuned
is
in
my
for like
legend.
2 minutes. I was like, what the?
Hey, Lolex,
He's good,
I'm
he's
going to
good.
tell you something, Lolex. Me and you have to do a music day. It's not going to be monetized because of course, we got to do a music live stream. Just me and you one day. You
Just
know
playing
that?
music.
Yeah.
Right back.
What do you think?
I'm down. I love it, dude. You know me.
Man, I
I love
reckon we
music.
got to do that, man. We got to
You
do
know me, dude.
music.
I know music, if anything, for
We
sure.
got to do music.
And I love
We
80s
do.
music. A lot of people aren't really into that, but I love like 80s new wave type of music.
What's
I
wrong
love
with
it.
80s music? 80s music's the
Well,
best.
more
I love
people-
70s.
More people like the
70s are great.
70s. The 70s and the 90s are the ones that people more care about. But I like the 80s, like the new wave stuff. I think it's
Yeah, Yankee
fun.
Doodle,
Good
$2.
times.
Ever try Nat Sherman cigarettes? It's funny you say that because Nat Sherman is a huge tobacconist in New York. Amazing cigars available from Nat Sherman's. I think I have tried them. I didn't think they were that great, but their cigars, Nat Sherman, I think they use a Dominican cigar. I think they're actually quite divine. One of my favorite cigars is also Bolivar. That's a Cuban cigar. Quite good. Bang per buck. Bolivar. The Timepiece Fund, $2. Love my cigars. Thinking of pipe only after 65.
Wow.
I actually had a few Dunhill pipes as well. I never actually smoked a pipe, but I did have a few Burwood. It's Burwood they use.
What about a bong? that
I've
Archie's
actually
never smoked weed before.
I never smoked weed. Never
What
smoked
about
weed.
edibles? You need to try.
Wow,
Arch.
for
We need
real?
to get
Me neither, Arch.
Arch, we need to
Never.
get you on
No.
edibles.
No.
It's gonna really calm
How
you
much?
down.
How much does super chat for you to smoke weed on stream?
No, I'd never do it because I'm scared of the unknown.
Being
I'm
mellow.
really,
Yeah.
I've always been.
Yeah, I don't know if
anti-
Archie on marijuana would be a good thing. He might have a panic attack, and then
Yeah,
you
he'd
never
be like,
know
I gotta
what's
go,
gonna
guys.
happen.
He just turns off everything. I gotta go.
Gotta go.
Bye.
But you know, I gotta tell you
Next
seriously.
thing we know, he gets an editor or something.
Oh,
It's just-
George! I tell you who I like is George. You know George
He's a cool guy.
Gregario. I have a small but budding pipe collection. Yeah, the Dunhill had the Dunhill dot pipe.
He's in his
I love-
20s with the pipe collection.
Dude,
What's wrong with
What a
that?
legend.
I thought I was
George.
old fashioned.
Yeah,
Jesus
smoke.
Christ.
I
Guys,
love him.
guys.
You know what? I gotta tell you,
Yeah, he's a cool guy.
Bobby, I prefer George's tastes and watches to you.
Guys,
Okay, that's fine.
I
What
gotta
does he
tell
like?
you,
Dress
George.
watches? He likes dress
George has
watches?
got. I gotta tell you, I just talked to George, and he's really into the Paddocks. None of this independent crap. And you had that guy. That guy, was he a comedian yesterday on your channel?
Who, Todd Levin?
Yeah.
No,
Who the
he's
hell
not a
is he?
comedian. Well, he had an episode of Talking Watches with Hodinky. If I'm not mistaken,
I
he's very big
know.
in the art world.
Whoa, really? You had that guy
Yeah,
on?
but he doesn't. He's not a car guy. He's not that cool.
comedian.
Yeah, I'm gonna
doesn't have a
re-upload the
car.
stream.
He doesn't
I just want to
have
put
a
like the
car.
section where we're talking about watches, and because it's a 3.5 hour stream, it was so long.
Yeah, but
like,
you know what? He's a pretty boring guy. Like,
He
Yeah.
still got someone from Talking Watches. That's pretty cool. Yeah,
boring, boring.
insane.
Arch, that was an amazing. Are you kidding? That was so much fun yesterday. He's like a real
yeah,
gearhead. Like he really likes how
those
watches work.
independents. I got no interest in independence.
Goddamn, dude. We should try to get Archie on Talking Watches. I don't
No,
know
make me
how, but we
jealous.
should figure
It's
it out.
already been said. I already spoke
Yeah.
to Stefano about it. They said they're jealous. They don't want you.
All
what he
I
said.
will
We can
say
get you
is everybody's watching. Everybody's watching.
Everybody's seen you for sure. It has to be. Anybody that's ever thought about getting watches has had to Google or YouTube, and your name has popped up. There's no question.
I tried to
guys.
contact that John Mayer, right? Mayer, you
John
know, the
Mayer, yeah.
guitar guy. What's his name?
You tried to contact John Mayer?
Yeah.
What happened?
But we couldn't get the right timing to do a show. I said, just fuck off.
Oh, no.
You're lying. You're kidding.
What's the big deal?
John Mayer?
Some
So you were talking to John?
Some muso. I don't even like his music. Do you like his music? It's shit.
Team Muscle?
My ex-girlfriend? No, he's talking about John Mayer, the musician.
You know, it's nothing.
He's the guitarist of the Grateful Dead.
Well,
John Mayer like
talking about Team Muscle.
Yeah. Anyhow, I don't like that. I only listen to classical music. I said to him, look.
There's no way you were messaging John Mayer.
He's
on Instagram. It's no big deal. It's no big
it's
deal.
no big deal. You were talking with. Okay, whatever. I'll drop it. But that's hilarious, dude. That's amazing. Yeah, you were
I've met
talking
more
to John
important
Mayer.
people than him. He's nothing special.
I think John Mayer is going to be. I don't know. Never mind. Forget it.
Listen, John
Who's
Mayer.
that Shannon guy? You know that Shannon guy? I've spoke to him before.
Shannon
Guys.
The Irish guy. Shannon, you know, the white-haired sort of dude.
Oh, Chanel? No. Hold on.
Guys,
his
guys.
name?
John Mayer, guys. Can I say something about him?
Yeah.
Yes.
You wrote that piece about the Tudor Black
Ed
Bay
Shannon.
ETA.
Ed Sheeran.
Ed Sheeran. You spoke with
Whatever
Ed
the fuck
Sheeran.
his name is.
You spoke with Ed Sheeran. You spoke with Ed Sheeran.
I don't like what he collects. You know, he's too into the cool shit.
Yeah, you're fucking with me, dude. I'm gullible. I'm the gullible type. You can tell me.
What did you say? What did you say? So what's our Israeli dude? This guy.
Yeah, I'm so gullible.
You know, it's the sort of guy who they'd put in charge of a nuclear power station. You know, he's just, hey man, it's all cool. We got a leak in room 72. Oh yeah, it's okay. Just hey, calm down, cause it's steamer on. Steam it on. Just doesn't give a shit. I don't like what they collect. You know what I mean? If I don't get a good vibe for them, I'm not going to put them on. Okay?
Guys, no, listen. John Mayer. He is the guitarist. He wrote that piece about the Tudor Black Bay ETA with the black bezel. Okay, and this caused this fucking watch to get sky high. I mean, and like it's everyone who has it think they have like I don't know a fucking red sub. I mean, I love the guy, but this article it fucking ruined the watch. I mean,
damn.
That's what I want.
I used to talk to Charlie. You know that? I tell you that he's a famous dude.
Charlie who?
Sheen. He's always off his face when I was chatting.
You could have got me easily with John Mayer. You could have just did the John Mayer bit, and I would have believed you till now. I would have been like, yeah, no, Archie knows John Mayer, whatever.
You know what? I'm not licking any celeb's ass. Right. You know that?
Oh my god, that'd be so funny. You and Charlie Sheen just partying. Oh, that'd be amazing.
He's quite boring in real life. You know that, don't you?
No way. Well, in his 20s, he must have been wild. For sure.
Yeah, he was like a sex addict or something like that.
SB $2. Arch, your body is Wonderland.
Your body is a wonderland.
I got to be totally honest with you. I got to do what I feel is best. I prefer to interview Alice for my Elite Luxury channel than talk to these other bozos. Tim S. Favorite comedy movies?
Ooh, that's a good one.
Archie and the Five Idiots.
Give me a second.
Serious man. I like a serious man. That's my kind of movie.
Dude,
no, seriously though. What's your favorite comedian?
A serious man.
A serious man.
Is that a comedic movie? I've never seen it.
That's the best movie ever by the
That is the best movie ever. That's exactly it, man. That is exactly it.
Okay.
You know what I mean? That is the best movie ever because he has to pay for his wife's new lover's funeral. That's not and remember the teeth.
Yeah.
He's a goyd who's got the teeth. The teeth. What's the story? What's the story? There is no fucking story. Man, what the fuck is that? Why the fuck did you tell the story then?
Oh my god.
I don't know. Fuck me dead. What the fuck is the story?
Tim, what's your comedy movie?
I mean, seriously, that is the best movie. That is the best comedy. You go, what's the point of the story? I don't know. What the fuck?
Oh man.
Have you guys ever watched White Castle?
That is
something?
sorry. That is the best movie
Pineapple
ever
Express.
ever
Funniest
done. You know that?
movie
I
I've ever
agree.
watched in my whole
Coen
life.
Brothers. Yeah.
Pineapple
Coen
Express.
Brothers, yeah. And what about at the Jolly Roger? I like that guy. You know, who's draining his cyst. You know how disgusting that is? You know
Ooh.
that the cyst. And he had the money and he spent it all on hookers. Remember he got busted for solicitation. The brother. Remember that? In the movie he got busted for in the movie, the one who has the cyst, he invented this mathematical formula. He was a gambler as well. And the police came by because he was soliciting girls. He didn't even see it. Look, our Israeli friend missed that bit.
Arch, I think he's gone to space. That one.
That's okay, man. That's okay. It's gone to the
Have you
moon.
seen You Don't Mess with the Zohan?
Buddy, you're naming the
Ronnie,
worst comedic
here we go. Ron the
movies.
Shrink, $2.
I don't know. I
Body,
just probably have like.
You gotta see Airplane.
Blunderland.
You gotta see Airplane. That movie's hilarious. Archie, have
I've
you seen
never
Airplane?
that one. No.
No.
Leslie
Who's
Nelson?
in that? Oh, yeah.
it's Airplane.
Yeah.
That movie's hilarious. That's one of my favorite movies. That and then
Yeah, man.
what's that other one called with Leslie Nelson?
Police Academy.
No, not Police Academy. Top Gun? Is it called?
No, it's.
I
something
love
gun.
that line. I got to tell you,
Naked
one of my
Gun,
favorite
that's what it
lines is in
Naked Gun, I
Cable
love
Guy.
it.
You know Cable Guy, Cable Man?
Yeah, with
of
Jim
course.
Carrey. With Jim
Yeah,
Carrey.
he goes, he gets this really hot girl. He goes, you know I can't pull girls like that, don't you?
Oh, the
Remember that?
The hooker.
Yeah, the hooker.
He's
Yeah,
like,
and
"Don't
that's
worry.
such a cool
Don't
line.
worry
You know
about
I can't pull girls like that. Line is just, that's one of the best lines of any movie.
Yeah, he tells Matthew Broderick, he's like, "Don't worry, buddy. I had her tested, not a drip." He goes, "She's a hooker," and he like kicks her out. "She's a hooker. Get out of here, dude!" Do you know Chris Farley was originally casted to be in that film, and then Jim Carrey, like he already got paid and everything, and then Jim Carrey got the script, and then he went to the director's house and auditioned on the spot, and then they had to take the money back from Chris Farley and then give it to Jim Carrey.
Far out.
Can you believe that? It would have been a completely
Here we
different
go.
movie.
Kurt, $2. Death of Stalin is a great dark comedy.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
It's with Jeff Goldblum and stuff.
Not a drip.
I don't know what that means.
He talks about testing a hooker because he slept with his friend.
Yeah, it was a great movie. It was done really well there. Who else we got here? Let's have a look here. We got 1 Inch Punch, €2. Arch, would you congratulate Fed for hitting 1,000K? 1,000 kilos?
Oh.
No, it's 100K subscribers.
Kilos. Sorry?
100K
I saw that. I
He's
saw a
getting
recent
it.
video.
The problem with Fed is, let's be completely
Oh, he
honest
did
there.
hit. Hold on.
I'll be honest
Did
with you. He buys his subscribers. It doesn't count if you buy them.
And he also bought lap band surgery, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah, that seems to be working well.
He 100% had surgery for sure.
100%.
I
You
just
can't-
saw a
I got
video
into
with him.
watch
Like,
it because of Federico.
Let's encourage the guy. Let's not.
No, that's
tear
good.
him
I mean,
down.
We're
good
not
for him, that's
encouraging
amazing.
anybody. We don't encourage people on this show. We put them in their place.
JJ has been
He's
gone
always
for
bought-
2 hours.
He's bought subscribers. He has bought subscribers. That's just what he does.
I just gotta
He
say, Archie,
cheats. He cheats. I told you this. He flew me to Bangers and he used it as leverage to get on the Rodents show. Come on. What do you want me to do? Kiss his ass now? Why? Why do I need to be nice?
No, I'm just saying, like, we don't, like, we can encourage
We
the guy.
don't what?
without-
What the fuck? Who the hell is you to even make decisions here? I can play you tapings I got of that son of a bitch. You know what? I can tell you this now. I fucking... That guy there is slime. As far as I'm concerned, he's dead to me and the community.
Oh
the
my.
community.
Oh my.
The guy's slime. What are you going to do? What do you want me to say? Yeah, great. Hey, Fed. It's all good. You used me. You stabbed me in the back.
Very interesting.
What do you want me to do?
Yeah, it is. I wish I could be
You know,
as
you
high
think,
as
what do
right
you think
now.
I'm going to do? Just be friendly? Oh, yeah. Hi, Fed. Hi. You're looking good, man. You stabbed me badly, and I'm...
What did he do? Eat your food? What did he do, man?
No, he flew me to he paid for me to go to Bangkok.
Is that
he paid
shirt
for
that
my
you're wearing,
trip.
is that Fed's shirt?
Yeah, he
No.
doesn't fit in his clothes
It is.
anymore. So
Oh,
he's
wait,
just-
it is. This is.
so he's just
He
sending
bought me
over
some
clothes.
shirts. Look, he was really nice to me then, but at the end of the day, he used me to get onto TGV's channel. He used it as leverage. Because I know how these guys work. They're both slimy.
We
And
got
then
some
he
super
dumped
chats,
you.
Arch.
He dumped you. He dumped you.
He
Oh
pumped
yeah,
and
he dumped me.
dumped.
He dumped me. Don't worry, they all dumped me. You don't worry
You
about
used
that.
him like a high
Omar,
school
$5.
cheerleader.
Archie,
I
I
love you
watched your
forever,
cologne
Arch.
video, and you have a collection of shiders. Get some Creed, Amorage, and Rogag in your life. I don't have money. I don't
The
have money
Hermes,
to
I
buy
want to
that
smell that
sort of
Hermes.
shit.
I want to smell
Yeah,
that Hermes.
Hermes
It
is
sounds
great.
good.
Look,
I gotta smell
I
it.
don't.
Is it for an older gentleman or could a younger?
For a
guy wear
classic
it too?
gentleman.
It's a classic
Well
gentleman.
dressed.
that's all.
Expensive
In the Federico's
gentleman.
clothing.
Jesus.
We got another super chat here.
Oh, there's another super chat. Here we go. Kurt. He's got Instagram, superlative_ATX, $5. Arch, what do you think of Jenny L? I quite like her. To be completely honest with you, I really like her accent. She's really cool. I like her.
Very
She's
genuine.
a YouTube
Um,
darling. YouTube
Very
darling.
yeah, she's like the
Yeah.
darling of the watch community. Like, how
Yeah.
could you hate her?
You know, I
Yeah.
think she.
And
Look,
she hasn't pumped and dumped Pontiff.
Look,
Have
I
you?
got to be too honest with you. I was a bit used by Kelly.
Kelly.
Which one's Kelly? The blonde?
She made that video. My reaction to I mean, you know, I kind of a little bit cheesed me off, and then she was rebel streaming against me the other day. I mean, thinking far out, man.
Which Kelly?
Kelly, the blonde.
On her own
Yeah.
time?
She rebel streamed against Arch apparently.
But she was
probably
doing
didn't
it
know.
on her own time.
She probably didn't know that you were streaming at the time.
She was doing it on what's it called on
Instagram.
Friday night because she usually does it on her Instagram, but then she
We
started.
don't need
on,
excuses. It's just how it was. You know,
Tell
it's
me what
just I don't know. But I reckon Jenny Elm. I like her. She's down to earth. I like people who are down to earth. What really pisses me off, people who go and get solid gold and flex. A lot of us in the community. I don't know
love that,
about you.
yeah.
I found it really, really hard to get this sub.
I love that
I
video.
found it really, really, really expensive and hard, man.
I love that video she did where she got that OP from her husband, and you could genuinely see she was excited.
Yeah.
She was like shaking. I was like, oh, that's so sweet.
Exactly.
It was from an OP too. It's like, oh, it's so nice.
she was
Yeah,
like,
it
"Oh,
was kind of
shit.
cool.
Oh,
Tim
shit.
S $5. Can we
Shit.
make
Shit.
this a permanent crew member?
What, he
Look,
bought
he
his
can come
spot.
on. He paid a lot of money, so he's
Yeah.
allowed to come on. I've actually factored that
yeah.
into the price, and he's
permanent.
Yeah,
he's
buddy.
kind.
Can you
Tim,
tell me
I'm the
earlier,
one who
though?
decides who's permanent. Even you aren't permanent, Tim. So it's just. You know,
Yeah,
Jesus.
apparently I'm not even permanent. So
No, actually,
I'm just here
Rolex,
to promote my
JJ
fridge.
and you are the permanents.
am I still the
Okay.
Christopher of the crew? Because that bothered me.
You know,
What do you mean?
Christopher. I didn't
Christopher
even
from
like
Sopranos?
Christopher as a
Yeah,
character.
he called me Christopher, or I think I
From
did.
So-
He was like,
Sopranos?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait,
you like
so
The
Archie-
Sopranos?
Of course, I fucking like The Sopranos.
I love
man.
this.
Buddy, we drop a lot of Sopranos
It's the
references
best.
here.
It's the best fucking show in the world, man.
Good. I've been calling Archie Skip for like a few streams now, and nobody's been getting that. So
My favorite
glad-
character was Johnny Cash. I
Johnny
think
Sack.
Johnny Cat.
Johnny
Johnny
Sack.
Sack. Johnny Sack.
And his fat wife, his Federico
No, but-
wife.
I liked. He loved her. It didn't matter. I think that's a really cool trait. Like he didn't care. She liked her.
yeah, I like.
You know what
Yeah.
I mean?
Yeah,
I-
man. True
I always
love.
liked.
Archie,
yeah.
that's how you love the watches. That's how we love the watches. Even if
Yeah.
they're
No, I
fat,
kind of
we
think
love
Johnny
them,
Sack.
man.
He had the Maserati. He had the
Yeah.
nice house. And it was kind of sad that he had a bit of a. He came down. You know.
I always like
I
Bobby
didn't even see
Bacala.
him do anything really nasty. What did he really do that was nasty?
He beat up that guy outside of that bar
Yeah,
for
yeah.
laughing, and he was like,
Dude.
"Oh, are you laughing at my wife?" And he just like beat the shit out of that guy.
He had a dark side. You just don't see it. But like he said, you see him.
He was a
you know,
good
kicking
family
shit
man.
out of that. Dude,
Yeah.
yeah. You
Yeah.
know, who was your favorite character other than that? I really liked Bobby Bacala. You know?
Yeah, Bobby Bacala was the best.
Yeah.
You know what I really liked there was the one who went into the train shop. You know, the model store.
Bobby Bacala.
That's Bobby Bacala, man.
He got butchered in there. You know what I mean?
yeah. Yeah.
And
He married Janice of all people.
You remember
Ugh.
he was having a Migroni A Negroni. What was
He's
it?
like, can you imagine drinking a Negroni on this going up to Atlantic City?
Yeah. Yeah, remember he bought that train set. It was about $5,000 or something.
$2,000. It's $2,000. It was $2,000. He was like, the whole set's $2,000. I have other people interested. And then Bob's like,
yeah, it's because it was mint. You see it?
I think I'm going to go for it.
yeah, that's. And he said his son would enjoy it. No, he won't. He doesn't.
Yeah, he don't care about this anymore.
Guys, can we talk about the ending of Sopranos?
What about it?
Do you like it?
I like the music. You know that music there, that song.
Journey.
You know what's
Don't
that?
Journey.
Stop believing.
It's Journey. Don't stop believing.
No. It's the one when they're parking the car. You know when she's parking the Lexus IS.
It's there.
Journey. It's Journey's Don't Stop Believing.
Journey.
Yeah.
I also there was another song. You know what's the song? He was singing it. Tony was singing it. It was.
I'm a fool to do your dirty work. That one when he's driving.
Uptown Girl.
He wasn't singing Uptown Girl.
No. I'm a country girl. I'm a
Barbie girl and a Barbie. Where's
no,
Tim?
it was.
I got a better one. Who do you think killed Tony? I've been reading a lot of fan theories on that. Yeah, but who killed him? Do you think was it New York? Was it Patsy Parisi because he killed his twin brother and he never got over it? Was it? You think it was New York?
New York.
They finally finished it. Yeah, I think it was New York too.
I liked his boat. Didn't you like his boat?
Yeah.
The Stugats. Yeah.
Yes.
The Stugats.
You know what that means in Italian, right?
Yeah. What does that mean, by the way?
Means
Brajol?
my dick.
Yeah, it's Brajol.
Yeah.
Archie, that's that episode when he and Bobby Bacala go out to the cabin, right? And they are on the boat.
Yes.
And they have that discussion, and Tony says, I think when you die, you don't even know it before it happens, or something like that.
Yeah, Bobby Bacala is like, I bet you don't even know when it happens.
Yeah, so the ending of the show, it's exactly that.
Yeah.
You don't know it. You don't know it. That's the whole point, I think. It's amazing. It's mind-blowing to me.
Yeah, it just cuts off like that. I didn't like the ending, to be honest with you. I get.
I
what
like
he
the
was doing.
Mercedes. Remember that Mercedes? He was dating that lady.
Yeah.
Because he picked
Gloria.
And he had the V12 SL, the SL 600.
The scene in the park, not the zoo, when they have sex.
Remember,
by the,
you're going to be scraping your nipples. You're going to be scraping the nipples.
And it's not going to be cinematic.
Who was that?
Patsy Parisi.
Yeah. He it was an S class. Remember, it was a W202.
It was the S class.
Yeah.
The old bodies.
Yeah, it was the 2000s. Yeah. And did you know Tony gave a paddock out? Did you know that?
Yeah. But it was a weird paddock, like a diamond bezel paddock.
It was a 5037. And I tell you who did a big story on it was Theo and Harris. Christian did a story on it.
Very oddball watch. Like, why would Tony give him a paddock? Right?
Because of the hub. The hub lead.
No, I understand that. But like, why would he go?
A paddock? It's a music box. It's a paddock.
Maybe. I would figure he would give a Rolex because he's.
Did you know in Billions they had a paddock in Billions?
Yeah.
I gave you this so you can time how rich you are.
Was it a 5970 or 5270?
It was fake because the box actually.
Oh, it's true. Yes. You're right. And what's his name?
Fake.
Bobby Axelrod. He wears that AP Royal Oak Chrono, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly.
Which is like a perfect Wall Street guys kind of watch,
I would love
to know.
That was
what, Taylor, right? Taylor got that paddock, if I'm not mistaken. Is that her name?
I can't stand
Taylor or something like that.
That was the cousin, the one who got the cousin there.
No. I'm not talking about The Sopranos. I'm talking about Billions. Billions?
Is that old guy?
The protege, like, I don't know if it's I don't want to be disrespectful, but it's like the girl, you know what I mean? What's her name? Taylor or something like that?
Yeah.
We got some
Taylor
super chats.
Mason. That's the one. Taylor Mason.
We got super chats piling up.
Sorry. Very good there to keep the super chats in the league here. Here we
Nicholas
go. Got some
Frederico.
Great super chats. Here we go. We have got some super chats. $2. Nicholas Frederico. Does this live in his mum's basement and smoke weed? Is that your apartment or your parents' house?
It's my apartment.
Are you a nuclear physicist by any chance?
Yeah, you look like you're solving a problem.
I'm a herb specialist.
Okay, there we go. go.
There you go, guys.
And Mike Hammer, $20. Funniest Sopranos was when Paulie and Christopher were stranded and lost in the Pine Barrens.
Oh yeah, that's
I'll
the
fucking
best
leave you here,
episode ever.
Paulie. You know how fast I can run. I'll fucking leave you here. Oh, that was the best.
Hey, Tone, you can pick us up, Tone.
You hear that? He's an interior decorator. Really? His place looked like shit.
Remember the time the poison ivy who was going to shoot that guy who was jogging? I got poison ivy!
I can fucking feel it all over me. And then he shows up the next day. He has like hand cream on and then on his neck and face. That show is amazing. That show is fucking amazing.
Kurt A, $5. The watchers of the HBO show Succession are amazing.
Really? I heard that show sucked, though. That's why I never watched it.
I heard it was pretty good.
Really? Okay, so then I'm definitely going to add it to my list.
It's
I don't know. I haven't seen it, though, so I don't know how good it is.
Right. Because I think it's like, what is it? Like a media empire that's like, obviously, it's transitioning from the father to the kids, right? The heirs?
Yeah. It's based off of someone. I don't know the person's name, but it's based off a real person.
Gotcha.
It's I got to tell you guys, it's billions. That's weird. Axelrod, that guy is just a complete jerk. You know what I mean?
Oh, it's a good show though. It's a really good show.
I watched the first season. Is the second good?
I tell you, it's just too far fetched. It's too far fetched. My favorite movie about
it's very
that sort of shit.
sensationalized.
My favorite movie is Margin Call.
Yeah.
That's a good movie. That's a good fucking movie.
Yeah, that's a great
Even
movie.
Wolf of Wall Street was so sensational. It was very.
Wolf of Wall Street sucked because they had no
Boiler
respect.
Room was better.
What they have no respect for what?
They had
For
no
money.
respect for their cars. They treated them like shit.
Oh.
You got to have respect.
Okay.
You buy one of
Well,
those.
Arch, they were high as a kite 99.9% of the time. So.
Yeah, but
Archie, have you ever had a Quaalude?
Yeah, The Wire is an amazing show.
a what?
The Wire.
Quaalude?
Yeah.
What's that?
Breaking Bad's another good one. Yeah.
You didn't watch
What's a
The Wire?
Quaalude?
A
Archie.
Quaalude. Okay, we all
What's
can't
that?
talk at the same time. Quaaludes were pills that were
Quaalude,
famous
that's the
in the
tablets.
80s.
Nah.
Yeah.
Those were the pills that they used to pop, right?
My friend's dad, apparently, he told me he used to take Quaaludes back in the 80s, and he said they were a good time. It's like, wow. Scary.
Yeah, I don't know. I've always been scared of losing control of things, you know? That's kind of the thing there. Ron the Shrink, $2. Ron the Shrink. Only show better than Sopranos is Breaking Bad.
Nah, that's not.
It's good, but it's not as...
Nah,
it's
it's
not
not as good
better.
as Sopranos. Sopranos is the best.
Oh,
Then Oz is the second. Did you watch Oz? It's the
Oz
best
is
show
pretty
ever.
I think The Wire is better than Sopranos.
The Wire's third.
The
You gotta
Wire's-
watch
I don't know. The
man.
Wire was fucking good too.
The Wire's good, but I don't think it's in the same league as The Sopranos.
I didn't mind
Sopranos
Breaking
is
Bad. I liked when Walter, he
Yeah,
used to
Breaking
work
Bad
at
was
the
an amazing show.
We
The
used to
car
work
wash?
at the car wash. It had a good premise. I like the character. By the way, I don't know if you've seen. There was a movie where that guy's name is Bryan Cranston. I think his name is, isn't it?
Yeah.
Bryan Cranston.
Yeah.
And the thing is, he played a role in a movie with this black guy who became his helper. He was in a
Yeah.
wheelchair.
Yeah.
Did you see that movie?
Yeah.
No, that
You
sounds
liked it?
really interesting.
It was okay.
Yeah.
It wasn't that great.
Yeah. So he hired this black guy who didn't want the job. He thought, because he just hated life, and he had a Ferrari. It was actually quite a cool movie. I liked it
It's with
because it
Kevin
makes
Hart.
you realize you can have unlimited money, and if you don't have your health, you kind of fight.
Exactly. That is so true. Forget how
You
much
know,
how important your health is.
That's kind of timepiece fun. $2. Does Tudor double date with Rose speak to anyone?
Nope.
Not really.
Not to me.
I got to tell you that the Tudor Royale is awful. They got some really stinkers out there.
It's a good thing Birmingham isn't on the stream.
Mhm.
And Ron
Yeah, I
loves
feel
it.
bad. I feel
You
bad.
know?
He's a big Paddock or Tudor fan.
Yeah.
And so is Bear.
Kurt-
Bear likes the Royal. He said it's the best
Kurt
watch.
A,
I don't-
$2.
Yeah.
The Wire's season 5 was horrible.
Yeah. I mean, listen, not every show, every episode is going to be like top notch, spick and span, you know? Wait, are you putting all these guys backstage, Arch?
Yeah,
Tim-
because I'm
Tim
trying
is
to we have
starting
the
the stream.
biggest screen here. You
Gotcha,
know, it's
Tim is going to start a stream, a rebel stream. We
I
still
see.
got an hour
Yes,
to
let's
go,
start.
guys. We still got an hour to go.
6.
exactly.
I tried
You're
to
gonna do
it.
another hour,
Exactly.
dude? Come on. I can't do another
No,
hour.
you don't have to. You don't have to stay. You
Here
can
for
leave
2
anytime
hours.
you want. It's
I'll
fine.
hang out for a little bit.
I got the crazy Israeli here, man.
Yeah, I might have to
It's-
dip in like 10 or
That's
15
okay, man.
minutes.
You guys, you can't. You just do whatever you need to do. I don't care. I really don't care. You know. It's like our Israeli
you do
friend.
care.
I don't care. He can just. He's the sort of guy you put in charge of a nuclear reactor. His job is to let them know when the red light on the dashboard goes off. That's all he's going to do. He sits there. When that red light goes off, he makes a phone call.
It's
Hey,
like-
boss,
it's just
the
like,
red light's on. Oh shit. Okay.
Starts
That's
freaking out.
he can do anything he likes. He just sits
Oh my
there
God.
and presses the red button. That's all he's got to do. That's all he has to do there. So I got to say, man, it's all good there. It's all good. Just next time there, Marco, don't mention the other guy who's running a stream. I want to snuff him out.
Oh,
Okay?
my bad.
I'm trying
I wasn't the one who mentioned it. Was
It was
Lola.
me. It was
yeah,
me.
don't
Don't
mention that because I want to
finger
just snuff him out. You know, like a good
I'm
fire.
just being honest, yeah,
You
it wasn't
suck
me.
the
That was
oxygen
me. It was
out.
this guy. It's this
Yeah,
fucking guy
it's
right
okay. Little slippage. Run the Shrink, $2. Only show about. Okay, we did that there. Breaking Bad. I must say, the character. I never actually watched. Can I say I never actually watched the full Breaking Bad, but I've watched a lot of snippets. Same as the Sopranos. I watched hours of snippets of the Sopranos on YouTube.
You've never sat down and watched the
I
entire
watched a
season?
few episodes, but I've actually just watched snippets. I don't know. I get too emotional with what happens with Tony and that there, you know?
Where? I wasn't focused. What are you talking about?
With
He's
Sopranos,
never actually.
I
He's
watch a
never
lot of
seen a full
snippets.
episode. He's never
I've seen full episodes, but I mainly watch the... It's like Mad Men. You know Mad Men?
Oh, that's my favorite. That's my second favorite show, Mad Men.
Yeah. The
Oh, it's
Timepiece Fun,
That's
$2. Okay, we did that. Does it speak to... No, it doesn't speak to anyone. It's Tudor. You can't really speak... Tudor is so boring. It's kind of passe.
You gotta get a Rolex.
It's... You only get Tudor if you can't
Rolex.
afford Rolex. What The Wire's season 5 was horrible. What's The Wire? Kurt A, $2.
You have to watch it, Archie. You have
The
to
Wire.
watch The
What's
Wire.
The Wire about?
It's about cops and detectives in Baltimore.
Fighting the drug
I didn't.
war.
It's just
No,
boring.
I know it
I used
sounds
to love
bad,
21
but-
Jump Street with Johnny Depp. That's the sort
You used
of...
to watch 21 Jump Street? I'm watching that right
Yeah.
now. Are you serious?
Yeah, I used to watch it as a kid at my grandma. I used to go over to my grandma's house, and I remember that's what I used to love watching Johnny Depp in 21. That's
It's-
before he was really freaky.
It's such a
It was
bad
in the
show now.
80s.
It's such a
The
bad
80s.
show now. Like, have you seen it recently?
No.
It's so bad. Go back and watch it. It's so horribly written, but it's a guilty pleasure. I love it.
Here we go. Diz, hers, Diz, $15. Oz is the HBO show that started it all. Sopranos wouldn't exist without it, so wouldn't The Wire respect it? Oz.
Yeah,
Oz.
I can't believe you used to
Oz
watch
is
21
about-
Jump Street.
a prison. It's about a special prison where they are doing an experiment, and I don't exactly know how to explain right now, but
Yeah.
you gotta watch it, Arch. You gotta everybody. If you didn't watch it, watch it. It's crazy.
Kurt A, $5. Eddie Falco is the reason Sopranos is better than Breaking Bad. No leading lady comes close to Carmela Soprano. I didn't think she was that good, to be honest with you.
Are you kidding me? Edie Falco
Who's good,
killed
man?
it in that role.
Yeah.
Edie Falco was amazing in that role. I mean, she was no
She
Doug
divorced
Penhall.
him. Why did she divorce him?
She didn't divorce Tony.
She was
He kept
going to leave
cheating,
him.
man.
She was
nearly
going
slept
to.
with the priest.
He was cheating like on the
Crazy.
same with the same girls, man.
It was business.
Wasn't
It wasn't
respect-
personal.
He had too many
No.
gumas, all right?
No, he had girls that he really liked, that he
Yeah.
cheated with them multiple times. That's why she was not because he cheated with all kinds of sluts. Okay.
Yeah. Gloria and then
How did she find
Stephana.
out? How did she find out?
Because the Russian girl was like calling the house. She's like, "Is Tony home?" And then Tony would pick up and she'd be like, "Tony, I
Yeah.
miss you."
Man, such good memory, man.
I watch that show all the time. All the time.
Oh,
all the time. I love
the
that show.
Russian. But you remember when he went to the Russian? Remember he went to the Russian girl, and she had a new guy.
Yeah.
And he beat the shit out of him.
I love that scene. He beat the hell out.
But what did he do wrong?
Why would you start dating your friend's ex-girlfriend? There's tons of women out there, especially the boss of New Jersey.
She was hot. She was hot. Okay?
It doesn't matter. The boss of New Jersey, you're gonna start banging his ex-girlfriend. That's crazy.
Wait, who was the boss of New Jersey? Remind me his name.
Tony. Tony was the boss of New Jersey.
Junior. Junior had the role. Tony was acting.
He was the lightning rod. Tony was the boss of New Jersey.
Hey, you remember he went to that funeral? She gave me my first hand job behind the chicken.
Wait, who?
Remember that, right?
Who?
Remember they went to that funeral? Oh my God! Paulie Junior Soprano. Oh my God! She gave me my first hand. You remember that?
I don't remember that scene.
I remember that. Yeah.
Damn, you stumped
How could you
me.
forget that?
Yeah, you stumped me, man. Damn.
It was amazing. It was really, really amazing. That was.
I gotta tell you, Archie, I could do a whole stream just talking about 21 Jump Street and The Sopranos with you. Because I just watch those shows all the time. Those are the only two things I watch.
Sign me up, man. I want to talk about.
I tell you, one of my favorite movies.
Yeah.
Johnny Depp was in a movie I love. It's got a few things I love. He was driving a Mercedes W123.
Mm-hmm. What was the movie
He
called?
plays a professor. He's been told he's got a terminal. He's been told he's going to die.
Okay.
He's got cancer.
Okay.
Because he's coughing blood. So he's a professor at this Ivy League university. His wife is an architect.
Richmond Says Goodbye? No? The Professor?
No. I'll tell you exactly the name of it. Okay, just. This was a fairly new movie. It's one of my favorite movies because it deals with death. Right? He was given a really bad hand, and he turns really honest. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. What's the movie called?
Let me tell you what it is called. Just hang on there.
I'm not following. Sorry, it sounds interesting.
Just hang on. Let me just tell. Oh shit! When the hell was this stupid thing out? When was he out?
Do you remember when Paulie goes to see a medium who's like talking to ghosts and spirits and stuff like that?
Yeah.
And the guy goes, "Your name is Paulie, right?" And then Paulie like grabs him. He's like, "Who the fuck you been talking to?" And then he just starts naming all these people. And Paulie grabs a chair and throws it at a wall. He's like, "You fucking queers!"
Yeah.
You fucking queers!
And Paulie Walnuts, right? That's his name.
Yeah, Paulie Walnuts.
He was a nasty. I remember he rode Christopher so hard, didn't he?
Yeah.
He rode him because Christopher wanted to become a made man.
Yeah.
And he finally becomes a made man, and Paulie rode him so bad. You remember that?
Yeah, when he took over the sports book. When he took over the sports book and he gave him a light envelope. Remember
yes.
that?
Remember they went to the restaurant? Hey, excuse me, you forgot your tip.
Oh, yeah. Excuse me, guys. You forgot your tip. It was like the $11. He goes, "No, that's for you." He goes, "You fucking assholes. You come here and you drink and get drunk and you give me no money."
Exactly.
That was a great show.
I'm trying to find this movie he was in. How can I find?
It's called The Professor. It's called The Professor.
The Professor. It was actually under a different name in different markets.
In Australia, yeah. It's called
What was the other name of it?
I don't know, but it's a good movie.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll check it out.
Oh no, it's an amazing movie because he comes into his wife and says because his wife's screwing his boss, and he goes and blackmails his boss.
Yeah.
It's an amazing movie. It was absolutely amazing.
I still need to watch Eyes Wide Shut.
It's 2018. It was 2018.
Yeah.
Richard Says Goodbye. That's what it was called. Richard Says Goodbye.
Richard Says
That's
Goodbye.
What it was called The Professor in different markets, but it was Richard Says Goodbye, and he's got cancer, and I think it's some of his best acting because in that movie he just confronts so many the way it's done, it was amazing. His life expectancy is 6 months. He's been told he's got 6 months, which could be extended to 12 to 18 months if he has extensive, aggressive, and painful cancer treatment. Upon arriving home, Richard decides to tell his wife and his daughter the bad news, but they had a fight over dinner. The daughter announces she's a lesbian. It's an amazing movie. Johnny Depp played it so well, and because Johnny Depp also has that very expensive. I think he's been used by the the women he's with, like they really suck him dry. You marry one of these women, that what's that bitch's name? That one he was with. They all suck you dry.
Amber Heard. Amber Heard.
They want alimony, and they say you beat her.
Can you believe that she accused him of beating her and stuff like that, and then they finally did a court investigation and it found out she was lying 100%. I was like, wow.
Yeah, I believe that's just nasty. Look, it's all about the money. They are all about the money. You know what I mean?
Yeah. This seems sad. I don't want to watch this. I feel like this is going to bum me out.
What's that?
The Professor.
No, it's not. It's not. No, I found it very uplifting. Okay. And it ends in a real weird way because he's got a beautiful W123. I would have liked him to look after that W123 a bit better. Because he drives off into the field, which is going to damage all your undercarriage and that there. Why would you do that? It's an underpowered car. It's not going to go through the fields. You got the Beirut taxi. Come on, you know this.
Guys, can we talk about YouTuber? What YouTuber?
Which
YouTuber?
Can we talk? YouTuber? Can I name drop someone?
Sure, main drop. See if
I want to talk about a subject that is called Austin Daniels mullet.
Look, I actually love Austin Daniels. He's one of the great guys there. I love him so much. Here we go. Super chat. Flip mode 45, $10. Saw Laureen Bracco on Broadway in The Graduate as Mrs. Robertson, and she went full frontal on stage.
Who's Lorraine Barker?
Actress. Who is Lorraine Bracco? Who's that? That's the one who played.
Oh, that was Tony's therapist. Tony's therapist.
Did you know she's actually broke? Did you know that?
Is she broke, really?
Yeah, in real life, she's got no money. Like
From
really
what?
destitute. Just
Divorce
Google that as well.
Divorce or?
No, she only had bit parts. She's not a proper, you know what I mean? Like some of these actresses. I got to be honest with you, Austin Daniels, I love him. He's just an enthusiast. He is too nerdy to be popular.
What's nerdy about him, man? What's nerdy about him?
I love him. He's living the life. He's living the dream. He's living in Japan. He's got a really good job. He's got beautiful wife and couple of children. He just loves his pre-ceramic hose case sports watches.
What's the problem with that?
Nothing. That's what I'm saying. It's so kind of niche-y. It's niche market.
I feel like I am like him. So what? Well, oh my God! That I should think about my direction.
Yeah. No. But he went to Japan. They got the most beautiful women in the world there.
Oh, I must go. Wow.
Yeah, I think that's top shelf. That is. I think that's the premium squeeze. I think.
Whoa, squeeze. All right, but, I'm signing off, guys. I'm taking off. I'm not going to go anywhere else.
That's okay, man. That's perfectly welcome there, man. That's perfectly welcome there.
Hey, man.
I'm just hanging out. It was nice meeting you, Dis.
Yeah, you too, man. See ya.
Yeah, Dis.
Archie,
really
we're gonna do a stream, right, about 80s music.
I want to do the music.
Hey,
the music.
Please, I love 80s music.
Okay.
I really love.
I want to talk like music that you listened to growing up, Arch.
Yeah.
The music you heard at dances, driving in your car.
Yeah.
I want to hear.
No. I love music. I always
we can dance if you want to.
Because I got a classical musical background. I don't know if you know this. I'm classically trained. I studied an instrument.
I come from a land down under.
I played
you know that song?
Yeah, dude. Dude, I have a playlist
Zeal,
going.
$5.
Go.
AC3 just texted you my friend's car collection. What do you think? I'll have to have a look. Let's have a look here. Yeah, it's. I gotta tell you, man. It's just having a look. Ooh, my God, he's got a deep. It's amazing. I have to get those pictures. I will bring them up. Keep up with the super chats. You missed bright blue comment. Did I? Sorry if I missed it. Just put it down there again. I think the car collection's amazing. He's got some amazing stuff there. I'll get that up. Flip mode 45, $5. Austin Daniels is the man. He grows on you 100%. 100%.
Dude, Austin Daniels is so American. I love how American he is in Japan. I mean, there's something so American-ish about him that I fucking love, man.
It's wholesome.
It's wholesome.
It's very it's just good, wholesome, soul of the earth. You know what I mean? And the truth is, I don't think he would be that successful with the ladies in America. Like these American ladies, no disrespect, but they are pretty hard to get. You know what I mean? They are very, very hard to get. They're hard to get. They're hard to get. So, you know, it's one of these things there. It really, really hurts. I think he's living the life, man. Because seriously, he's the sort of guy who just has excelled in Japan.
Yeah.
You know,
he's big in Japan, man. He's big in Japan. Big in Japan tonight. Big in Japan. All right.
But I got to tell you, man, seriously, I got to say, man, you know, I had to flip that crew back into order there. They were being a little bit dishonest and they were scooping up all my super chats. You just have to do this with the crew. Guys, you can ask some questions there. The guys are going, hop on, Ron, hop on. Let's get Ron on. I want you on now. Let's get some more guys
Ron.
here. Ron is a great guy. I love Ron.
Oh,
Ron is
great. I love him. I love him too.
He's actually a psychiatrist.
Seriously?
He's a doctor. Yeah.
Oh my God. Yeah. The psychiatrists are so interesting, man.
They are. He's a fantastic dude. I haven't spoken to him for a long time. He's just a nice guy. Interesting watch collection. He's sort of gone in and out. He's sort of, because I think the thing is, for a lot of people, these watches are so expensive. You realize that, don't you, Dis?
I do. I do. But it's sometimes hard for me to fathom because
how do you afford your watches? How did you get the money to buy these watches? Business.
I work
inherited?
my 10 fingers to the bone.
How old are you?
Every week. What?
How old are you approximately?
How old do I look? Let's ask the chat.
I reckon you're about 30.
Something around that place, yeah.
28, 29, maybe 32.
Keep going up.
40.
Down.
34.
A little bit more.
35.
Yeah, that's my man. Bingo.
No wife,
35.
no children.
No wife, no children, and I don't want any. I don't want any wives or children. I don't need that shit. I don't need someone to ask, can I buy this new sub? No, fuck off, man. I mean,
did you do your military service?
Of course I did. 3 years.
Yep.
I also do the military service in the reserve.
Wow. Hello, Ron, man.
Hey, Ron. That's a beautiful dog that you got there.
Oh, thank
Border
you, sir.
Collie Cross, isn't it?
Hey, I'm using a shitty work laptop. Can you guys hear me okay?
Yeah, I can hear you fine. What's going on, Ron? Talk to us. What are you doing in watches?
Hey, well, first of all, I want to say this new Israeli guy, I'm a huge fan. I think
nuts.
He's hilarious. And yeah, when he said, when you were talking about the conflict with Federico and he said, what did he eat your food? I literally laughed out loud. It was one of the funnier things I've heard on this chat in a while. Hey, good to see you though, Arch. It's been a while, man.
Hey, man. It's great to see you. What are you doing in watches now?
So I took a diversion for a little while. Got really hardcore into military surplus and vintage firearms because unlike your country, we still have our rights here.
Freedoms.
Exactly. And I'll be honest, I took a hard look at my watch collection and I realized most of it was, even though, Tudor and Omega primarily, a lot of it was compromise pieces. It was basically a collection of compromise pieces. So I'm down to two watches, two main watches, and then the next watch I'm going to buy is a unpolished, perfect 5-digit GMT. So I'm not compromising anymore. I'm done with compromise watches.
Wow. got you.
Yeah, so I've just been wearing. I have my my
So
Omega.
you have a what? You got a GMT.
So no, so I have my Omega GMT Seamaster. I kept that. I have my brand new Tudor Date Age, which I know people don't like. I think it's fantastic. And the next watch I buy is going to be a 5-digit Rolex GMT. No more compromise for me.
You're starting to earn the big bucks now?
Not yet. I'm still several months out, but I'm getting there.
And tell me this, because you had some interesting stuff there. You had the what was it? You had a Breguet, or what did you have?
No, so I had a 14060M. Didn't like it.
Why do you regret getting out of that? That was a mistake, man. That's a beautiful watch.
It was a mistake to get out of it, and I wanted to get out of it for the big Pilot, and then I got the big Pilot, and it was unwearable.
Right.
Totally
I
unwearable.
like the big Pilot. You know, I've never owned one, but I actually like the big Pilot.
Oh, they're fucking cool, but it's just you can't. It's not a daily watch.
Man, what do you think of the new crew? Tell me this, because you've been old crew, new crew. I want to ask you, what do you think?
Listen, so I think I do a little saber rattling because it's fun to break balls.
Of course.
It's fun to tease a little bit. Overall, nice guys. I don't think they should be rebel streaming. I do think they should have a little humility that the reason why we tune in is for ArchieLuxury. We don't tune in for the side crew. And that's true. When I was on, that's true when the old crew was on.
Just quickly there, Ron the Shrink will log on. He's on. We've got Pine Barren there too, $5. Arch, I thought you were down to an hour, doing 3 tonight. By the way, this is a great desk. The guest, he needs to be there more often. Permanent. He's a great guy. He's a sort of guy you put in charge of a nuclear reactor. He phones the boss when the red light comes on. That's his job. He just sits at the desk, and when that red light comes on, he makes the phone call. Boss, we got that red light on. Oh, shit. Okay. Stay there. It'll be fine.
Guys, whoa, 420.
That's the whole point.
Guys,
this is the
it's
whole
420.
4:20 a.m. Oh, my God. LC, $2. IDKY, but this reminds me of McLovin from Superbad. There we go.
McLovin, man. McLovin.
I have to
like
say
the
this.
beer.
One of the I don't know who to give credit to, but the first time Disc came on, someone posted the funniest comment. They were saying that for his watch channel, it should be called God's Chosen Watches. That's hysterical. And
Tell
I
me
think
this.
do it.
Tell me this.
God.
The new crew.
You made
what
my
do you
day,
think?
Man.
We've had our christening. We've gone over the honeymoon phase, so we no longer think the sun shines out of their asses. We realize they can be very mercenary and greedy. What do you think I should do? Is there anyone I should be banning? Should I ban Tim? Should I ban Marco? What should I do? Just give me some advice, Ron. I want to get advice.
No, I wouldn't ban it, but I also think new blood. So here's listen. If you're going to stream for 3 hours a day, even though you have excellent watch knowledge, excellent watch insights, you can't talk about the same 10 Rolex watches for 3 hours a day. You just can't.
No.
So why do we watch? We watch to laugh. We watch for the drama. And I think new blood is a very good thing. So I think having new random people on, if they stick, great. If they don't, that's fine. I wouldn't ban any of the old guys. I actually quite like the new guys. All ball busting and saber rattling aside, I like the new guys a lot. But I think new blood's good too. Like, this guy's hysterical. So I think getting new people on the show is a good idea.
Yeah. What do I do? Like, I've said to them, no more rebel streaming. No more. See, they were using me as the toilet break 3 hours before and 3 hours after.
Can I say something about the rebels?
Sure.
I live in Israel. Do you know what we do to rebels?
What's that?
We send fucking Merkava tanks, we send fucking armor divisions, and we fucking squash them, man. We fucking squash these fucking rodents. So this is what you must do, man, and I will help you. And if you need, I got a fucking army, man. I got a fucking army.
Why are they so disloyal to me? What do you think it is with them? Why are they disloyal?
I don't know that they're disloyal. I do think that, and this applies to me, this applies to everyone who's been on the show. I do think I think you're right. People do start to get to a little bit of an ego. They like the attention, and then they think that they're independently interesting. Some people are independently interesting. Most are not. So I think they conflate their success on this show which is primarily driven by you, with their own success. But I mean, I'll be honest. So Tim, nice guy. Marco, good guy. I don't dislike the guys, but
they're very lovely. They can be very lovely.
But yeah,
and they helped me a lot.
They're cutting your profits a little bit.
But they've also helped themselves a lot too.
Sure.
And you know, what do I do when they rebel stream against me? What should I be doing?
Well, we're talking about it, which probably isn't good.
No, but I'm just saying, we're coming to the end of my show today. I want to know the truth. I want to know. I want to know what you think I should do for these snaky sons of bitches. I got to be honest with you, Tim. He's just he just comes along and takes my good lines, steals the good ideas, and he thinks it's all funny and hunky and honey like that. Well, you know what? I said to Marco, me and you, I love you. But you steal my business, I'll break your fucking legs.
I think you guys should negotiate something. They should not. Rebel streaming, if you're friends, is not cool.
Guys, do you guys know that song by Frankie Goes to Hollywood, which is called Two Tribes?
Yes.
When two tribes go to war, one is all that you can score. So, guys, this is playing right now in the background, and we're going to war. And I will be one of the leaders of this war, Archie. Yes. You will give me your approval, and
yes,
I will crush these streams with you guys. Okay?
Yes, that sounds great. You're welcome on. Tanzeel, $5. They also took Ron's wrench.
They sure did, and Tan has been very upset about this.
When did they do this?
Oh, it was months ago. Yeah, and Tan, I know Tan is deeply offended by the fact that I do not have a wrench, so we might have to rectify this.
Well, just hang on there. I'll see what I can do now. I can't believe they took your wrench. Why did they do that?
It's a crime of the utmost.
Why would
whatever.
they do
crime
that?
of the century.
Can you please put a comment? Can you put a comment in the chat?
I don't.
Do it now.
I don't know. How do I do that on YouTube here?
Do you like Supertramp? Do you like Supertramp?
I love Supertramp. Long way home. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Take a long way home.
Dude, this is my favorite Supertramp song.
Let me tell you something about Supertramp. Can I tell you a Supertramp story? I want to tell you a Supertramp story. Okay, let me tell you a story. I got a story for you. Bear said no wrench for Ron.
Yeah, Bear's tough. I don't understand. I think Bear and I need to hammer out some.
Whatever you do, don't. He has denounced Freddy Krueger. Who's Freddy Krueger?
Oh no, I'm not going to denounce my friends. Then no, I'm not doing that.
Oh, no, you're a moderator now, Ron. I think.
There we go. Thank you, sir.
Can I tell you a Supertramp story? Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, 1 minute. I got to catch up on these super chats.
A long way home.
Hershey Squirt, $2. Crush the commies. Thank you, Hershey Squirt. LC, $2. Marco has no personality. We need more Dis. Dis, I got to say, is Israeli. He's just nuts. He's just insane. You know what I mean? And that country has nuclear weapons.
Yeah, we do.
That's what worries me.
Whoa, we don't have nuclear weapons, man. What the fuck are you talking about?
The Pine Baron, $5. Arch, it's taken me 40 plus years to learn this lesson. Are you ready? You get what you tolerate. You get what you tolerate. What does that mean? What the fuck does that mean?
It means people will continue to take and take and take until you put your foot down. You got to draw a line. People will.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. Actually, that could be very true. Actually, that is actually probably very, very true. NY Punter, $2. Good to hear Ronnie on the stream. Tingler next.
Yeah, you know, I still talk to Jen.
Oh, Tingler, yes. Yeah, I'm talking about Clivers. No, Jin. We'll get Jin on. Tanzeel, $5. Good friend, Blue Shirt Buddha in the chat, along with Bear.
Can I say
Blue
NY
Shirt,
Punter?
I love Blue Shirt. Let me tell you my Supertramp story, okay?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So here we go. I was young. I was 19. I got my BMW, brand new. It was a demonstrator. It was the last of the E30 BMWs. Okay. So in 91, they had the E36. I had a 1990, the last of the E30s, which has now become a very classic BMW. Okay. Anyhow, I took it in for a service, and they lent me the brand new E36 318 IS with the 16-valve motor. It was in Boston green. It had a cream interior, and I had a Bouponk stereo. Right, Bouponk, that's the German stereo, expensive stereo. This is when cars didn't really have expensive stereos, and I put my Supertramp cassette in. And that day, Supertramp, I listened to the Supertramp song. I did 968 kilometers in that car.
Wow.
Because they lent it as a service test, because they were servicing mine. I went to the coast 4 times. Vroom, 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 vroom.
Wow.
And I remember Supertramp. What's some of the other songs? Give me some of the names. What's the song?
The Logical Song.
No, next. No, I don't like that one.
Goodbye, stranger. It's
No,
been
next. Next.
Whoa, man, come on, man. Dreamer, you're just a little
Dreamer. And also, I had the Pet Shop Boys. Do you like the Pet Shop Boys?
Of course, I fucking love. I saw them live in Israel.
Pet Shop Boys, West End town. I remember doing 200 kilometers an hour. You know, with the stereo up at 200 kilometers an hour in the rain. Vroom! It just went. West End, was it whatever it was, you know. That was a great. That song, Supertramp and the Pet Shop Boys in the BMW 318 IS. Now with that E36, when you open the door, because it had a pillarless coupe, it was pillarless windows. It would go down a little bit. As soon as you lifted the handle, go tick, so you could open it. I loved the 318 IS, Boston green metallic, Bouponk stereo. Man, it was. And I remember they said, "Hey, this has got nearly 1,000 kilometers." You must have put it down wrong. That's what he said. We must have put it down wrong when we booked it into you.
Man,
Supertramp, man, that was.
Hey, Archie, do you like Kraftwerk?
Kraftwerk. No,
she's a model and she's looking good.
A little bit. No, but Pet Shop Boys, Boys, and Supertramp's amazing. Supertramp's a 70s band. You know, Supertramp's 70s.
Yeah.
I love Supertramp was amazing. They were huge. Supertramp, man. The Supertramp.
Breakfast in America, 1970.
Yes. Yes, Supertramp, man. Breakfast in America, I like that. Dreamer, da 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 da.
That was the first song I heard. That's the first Supertramp song I heard when I was in Austria in 2000.
How about the Logical song? Illogical. That was crazy.
Illogical. Yeah, it's great.
I love Supertramp. What happened to them now? What's happened to Supertramp?
I don't know. They got old, I guess, like everyone.
I suppose they did get old, you know?
Yeah.
It's kind of how the world works, I suppose.
Yeah.
Supertramp, man, they were... Run the shrink there, run. I had to lay down the law with them. What else should I do?
I don't know. I'll be
Ron,
honest,
should I ever get Clivers back, yes or no?
Of course you should. Listen, hold on a second. Even if you hate the guy, even if you continue to hate the guy, it would be good for ratings. So people telling you he should never be
Bear
on.
says it's poison, it's death to this, it's that.
Get him on once a month. Who cares? I mean, first of all, he's bought incredible new watches. He's bought some incredible shit. Another guy who's bought incredible shit lately is Hisham, by the way. Hisham and Clyde have bought some incredible shit. But it would drive. People want to see the drama. People want to see the human intrigue. People would watch. So anyone who's telling you not to breathe Clyde on, they're not. It's not
out of the new crew. Is there anyone I should cut loose?
You know, I think you got to lay down the law in terms of rebel streaming. It's you cannot be competing for revenue and also having them on the show, in my opinion.
I see. Yeah.
The shows have been good, though. I have to be honest. The past month and a half, 2 months, the shows have been fucking entertaining. So whatever you're doing, keep doing it.
Hey, Ron.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Ron, where are you from, man?
I am from New York.
Where? New York City?
Upper State.
Oh, man, that's cool. I'm from Israel.
I know. I'm aware. What city in Israel, my friend?
Tel Aviv, the main city.
Oh, right on. Cool.
It's like the New York of Israel. It's a multicultural city. It's an amazing city, Archie. I wish you could. I wish all of you could come to Israel, and I would buy you a beer. My treat.
Yeah, I've heard it's beautiful.
How old are you, man? Can you, if you don't mind sharing?
Yeah, sure. 31.
Oh, I'm older than you. I'm 35.
Look at that.
What is your favorite watch?
Like Grail?
Grail, the one you are currently wearing. Like I'm wearing my
Oh
14060.
Yeah, I'm wearing a hunk of shit compared to that. I'm wearing my Tudor Day Date with the Jacquard dial. Quite a pretty watch.
Oh, I can't. I don't know what that. Okay, that's interesting. That's a dress watch. No, it's a dress watch.
Little bit, yeah. It's the only way to get a stainless steel Day Date. I like weird oddball Tudors. I think there's a ton of value in weird non-Black Bay Tudor.
Mm-hmm.
I like the Monaco. You know the Monaco? Sorry,
Yeah,
the Monte Carlo.
Yeah, the blue one with the.
Yeah, that's a 70s 2-reg chrono. It was a 2-reg.
Now the real ones, like the vintage ones, they go for big money.
Big money. 20 grand. 20 grand.
Yeah. Big money. And I'll say this, in terms of Tudor chronographs, incredible value for anyone who's listening right now who can't afford a Daytona. The Tiger Tudor chronographs, they have them in green. I think they have one in yellow. They have a Panda. Incredible value. $4 to $5 grand.
Yes. What do you think of the Tiger Woods?
You know, it's I like them a lot. There seems to be this pattern where very powerful...
We've got a super chat here. Sold to $5. I enjoy Tim and Marco, but they need to be cut for Rebel streaming. It is a cutthroat world, so look after yourself. Be gone, ye snakes. Be gone, ye rodents. I was actually going to do a live stream with Tim tomorrow about Elite Luxury. I'm actually cancelling it. I'm doing 3 hours on this channel tomorrow.
There you go.
Okay, that's what I should be doing. Okay, he thought he could be smart and kick around. You know what? I'm going to ban him for a couple of days coming on my show. Okay, that's what I'm going to do. Snuff Hershey Squirt, $2. Tudor Advisor gives me a horn. The Advisor. Ooh, what do you think of the Advisor?
It's hideous, but it's cool. So you got to listen with these oddball Tudors. Some of them are a little ugly. You got to get over it.
It's like the P0. You know the P0?
Yeah, the P01. Hideous watch. Although I would never buy it because a dive watch on leather is. I just can't do it. I can't do it.
The Pine Baron, $5. Arch, as the subscribers grow for the other guys, you won't be able to manage the Rebel streaming issue. You will need to take a decision eventually. Ooh, Pine Baron. Good advice. Good advice. Pine Baron, good advice. LC, $2. Cut Marco. He's infecting you with beta energy. Tanzeel, $5. Good to see Ron back on the show talking shitters yet again. Ron, the dink has returned. And Ron, Doc BBC, $2. Ron, the wrench and discount, perfect morgue break.
No, this is not discount. This is the Israeli disc.
Yeah,
totally
this
different.
is the different. Yeah, but
I wasn't focused. Watching.
This guy's Israeli. He would never give you a discount. This is not discount.
Oh no, I give discounts, man. I'm not that type of Jew.
I'm totally. Listen, I'm half Jewish. I'm fucking with you. Totally just.
Hey, I gotta tell you, man. Seriously, I think I might have to cut. I'll be honest with you. You know who's been loyal out of the new crew? Remember this: whenever anyone loves you so much, they really are just self-interested. You know what I mean? You always got to keep a little bit for yourself. I think JJ's very loyal. Birminghard, ABC, they're good, loyal guys. Don't you think?
I love ABC. ABC's fantastic.
Yeah. Pure class.
Smart, funny guy. Articulate.
I don't know who
smart
it is.
Dude.
I know who JJ is. JJ looks like a cool guy.
JJ's very cool. See, he doesn't try and hurt my show. He's just, he's very cool. You know what I mean?
Of the new guys, the one who I think is the most entertaining, who has the most personality, is Plastic. I love Plastic.
Yeah.
I think he's hysterical.
They hate Plastic.
Yeah, I don't know what to make that.
I love hysterical. Plastic too. He's got his own Aussie-isms, Aussie-isms there. I got to be honest with you there. I think I got to lay down the law a bit. You know what I mean?
You should, yeah.
You might have to. If it's cutting in, listen, you got to put food on the table. If
Look,
it's fucking
the
with your
problem
ability
is-
to put food on the table, you got to,
Look,
you know.
the problem is I've done really well with them, okay? I have done okay? But they seem to just pretend to be my best friends and they stab me in the back. You know, I became the toilet break. They 3 hours before, 3 or 4 hours afterwards. I mean, what the hell? You know what I'm saying? And
Listen,
I gotta
sorry,
be
go ahead.
honest with. I gotta be honest with you, man. I'm kind of sick of it. Okay, I'm sick of it.
Yeah, I mean, you got to put food on the. If they're fucking with your ability to put food on the table, it's.
Well, the
you know.
thing is, they're getting very headstrong and telling me what to do. Tim's saying, "Oh, do this." Hey, Tim, it's my show. You know what I mean? He gets. I kind of getting really shitted off with him. He's just really pissing me off, and it's kind of yeah, it's disappointing. It really is disappointing that they would do that. But you know, I mean, it's this is this is how life is. You know,
I think you need Tim, but loudmouth Tim. I miss him dearly. I love loudmouth Tim.
He came on for a little bit.
Oh,
but,
he's the greatest.
He didn't have a lot of watch knowledge, you know.
No, he had none. That's the genius of him. He wears a single. What does he wear? An Invicta.
Yeah. He was a nice guy, you know.
Strange bird. I love him though. Hysterical.
Guys, I'm going to wrap this show up in 5 minutes. I don't have to make it 3 hours, but I wanted to make it 2.5 today. You know what I mean?
Do what you feel like, man. It's yours.
I want to ask you, Ron.
Yes.
Because you've worked with the old crew and the new crew. You must admit, Cliver's was bloody toxic.
I think you two definitely needed a break. I think you were both kind of grating on each other.
Let's be honest there. You can see how Clive treated me. It's exactly like he would have been in a relationship. He comes in, he love bombs the person. I love you. It's so great, so grand, fantastic. So he gets ingrained with you, right? Then, after a while, which you're doing what he wants to do, he says, you know, I really can't stand this anymore. I don't really want to do this. I'm getting sick of it. I'm getting this, getting that. And you think, hang on a minute, you wanted this. And then he gets really nasty and pissed off with the situation. You see what I mean, Ron?
Well, listen, I've never been in a romantic relationship with Clyde, so I can't comment. I will say this: he's a friend of mine. I think he's smart, funny guy. I do think that the chemistry was getting stale and that you needed a break. And maybe he doesn't need to come on every day, but if he wants to come on, I think it would be good for ratings. And he's a funny, interesting guy. He's got new watches that are really cool. I don't think it would hurt to have him on once in a while. That's just my opinion.
How about once a month? Sunday.
I mean, whatever you guys want to work out. I would love to hear Clyde on air. As a fan of the show, I'd love to hear it.
What about Mark? Do I let... Because Bear hates... See, there's so many politics here. Bear hates Mark for whatever reason. I don't know why, but I'm just telling you. You see? Bear helps me a lot. Do you understand?
Yeah, you know, he's an opinionated guy. You're going to have to make your own choices here. I think you got to do what's good for ratings, though. The drama, the intrigue, you know, that's what brings in ratings.
Flip mode, $45. Tim has been getting a bit too big for his britches. No cap. Yes, he has. He has really. He's came from nowhere. He wasn't successful on YouTube before he came on my channel. He was a nobody. The Pine Baron, $25. Here's some tough medicine. Regulars on your stream are a crutch for you. They make it easy for you to avoid any serious show prep. They take your cash and you won't be able to avoid it. But put in the work your viewers deserve. What does that mean, Ron? You're the smart guy. You're the doctor.
I don't think it's. I think you need crew rotating people on the show for fodder. You can't just. I mean, you're hysterical by yourself, but you can't do 3 hours by yourself.
No.
I think. Listen, here's what I think you should do. Continue to charge people to audition for the show. You get new blood. Mm-hmm. You'll make money. If they suck, it'll still be funny. I mean, watching someone come on air and bomb is entertaining and funny.
It's like comedy. It's like comedy club, isn't it?
Exactly.
You go there
You get booed off stage, and then they pay for it. So that's what I would do. $50 to get on the show. If you stick, great. If you don't, we make fun of you and you leave. Keep it rotating.
Arch, can I say something?
Sure.
I feel that this is like, okay, please, it's 2 minutes. Give me 2 minutes, okay?
Yep.
I feel like this is, do you like rap music from the 90s?
Not really.
Do you know Notorious B.I.G. and Tupac Shakur?
Mm-hmm.
So they were like two rappers, one in the West Coast of the United States, one in the East Coast.
Sure.
Both of them were insanely talented, okay?
Yeah.
And they had a beef with each other. That beef ended in shots. They both died. We don't know who killed who, but they both died. And they both always sang, I'm the best rapper that there has ever been, and that and this and that.
Yeah.
And I feel that the streams here, there's something akin to that feud that they had there. Sorry, I don't know how to pronounce feud. How do you pronounce feud?
You got it,
feud. Yeah, you got it.
And I think that it's such a waste that they didn't just met and said, hey man, let's collaborate. So I'm thinking the stream, I said earlier, let's crush them, but maybe you can send me and I can try to negotiate something so we can all stream together.
You can negotiate a peace settlement. That could be a very good way.
Yeah,
exactly. We know how successful the Israelis and the Palestinians have been at that.
Dude, he's already inserting himself
Let's
into the
send
drama.
that tank. You know that tank you were talking about? I want you to go and send that tank in. Okay?
He's building settlements on the ArchieLuxury stream.
Here we go, John Gold, $2. Do a show with Clive and Alice on the Elite Luxury. I don't know if I could do that to Alice, but I'll have a think about that. LC, $2. Don't listen to Marco. All ego, no real wisdom. That's Bobby Google. Do you like that nickname, Bobby Google?
I don't get it.
Because he Googles everything. Bobby Google. He Googles it in the background.
Well, I mean, so do I.
I know, but he got caught doing it.
All right,
okay?
fair enough.
Space Lord,
Marco's
$5. Variety is the spice of life. Rancher once a week to once a month would be great. And Tim S, $2. Drama equals views. Show prep and watch talk equals dollars. And we have got here Watch Cardinal, $5. Too many whisperers. The crew is with you, but please take Pine Barren recommendation of having a dedicated topic and real watch talk. The crew loves you. What do you think, Ron? Respond as my doctor and shrink.
Yeah, no, I mean, yeah, they do love you. I think Pine Barren's next super chat is where I agree. I think you gotta rotate them, fresh blood, fresh drama. And again, yeah. I totally believe in this model where you charge people to get on the show. If they stick, great, you made money. If they don't stick, it's funny to watch them get booed off stage.
Pine Barren, $5. I don't mean to do the show on your... I mean rotate more people. It's funny. We love that stuff. Put in the work, rotate new people. And Tanzeal, $5. The best topic to Google is the Amazon review of Luxury to Last by Paul Pluter. Yeah, it's a... See, I'm shy. You understand? I actually made a bomb of this book. It was. I just pressed the button by mistake. I didn't realize how to cancel it at Lulu, and I just can't be bothered because it brings in money. That's what it was.
Do people still buy it?
It was hilarious. It's had so many bad reviews. Okay, I developed it as a printer test to test. I worked in IT to test printers, right? And just crap. It was, yeah. That's how it goes. And we got Herez $6. Archie, notoriously big on the watch YouTubers. Yes.
No, I mean you are like the rapper. He's the best rapper that ever was. So you are the best watch YouTuber that ever was.
I see.
That's
Brisbane Grammar School's finest. Hey fellas, I could never. You know how expensive Brisbane Grammar is? It's $25,000 a year. My parents could never, ever have afforded that. Watch Cardinal, $5. Please wait. Tell me what I got caught Googling.
What
Everyone uses Google. Even me. I use Google too. Can I tell you that, Ron? Everyone does.
Well,
like
listen-
sometimes I know something about something, but I'm not 100% sure.
Yeah.
Hey, can I tell you a secret, Ronnie?
Yeah.
Please.
I don't know if you know this, right? I never heard of that Levinson, Todd Levinson. Who the fuck he was? He was on Marco's stream yesterday, right?
Okay.
I never heard of this fuckwit, okay? He seems like he's really up himself, right? I didn't know who the fuck he was. I mean, to be completely honest with you, I don't even like this fucking Roger Smith shit. And what's his name? Marco. He's having orgasms over these watches, which, to be completely frank with you, they look like Chrono. What's that brand? Chrono. You know that brand that was in the 90s? What's that Chrono?
Chrono Swiss?
Chrono Swiss. That's what they look
Yeah.
like to me. Chrono Swiss, right? They fucking mean nothing to me. I Googled in the background. I saw he had a, he lives in a house which was a Frank Lloyd Wright house. So I went in there and said, hey, I heard you got a Frank Lloyd Wright, Started talking about this house. And I said to him, oh, what sort of car you got? He's not a car person. He doesn't have a car. It just kind of fucking, it just, he's so cool with his watches, so cool with the house. And, Marco was just sort of in love with him. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I can't suck ass. That's why no one comes on my show. I was saying this, Doc BBC, $2, the Pine Barra is spitting real wisdom.
I love Doc
Listen
BBC.
to him.
A good friend of mine.
Yeah, he's a very great friend. And we've also got $50. We got, $50 from the Tan Zeal. Drama, watches, YouTube fights, and trolling. This is what it is about. Paddock and Pussy. This is the ArchieLuxury show.
He's got it.
Tanzil, this is amazing. Can I send you Patreon? Can I send you PayPal? This made me so happy. What you just wrote.
Yeah, he's actually quite well off. Tanzil's got a Lamborghini. He should be sent.
Seriously?
Just
Seriously?
Seriously. The guy is not just loaded. I mean, and he's self-made. It wasn't inherited or shit like that. Like, the guy is really clever. He's kind of, how do I put it? He's fucking clever. Like, he can make my phone ring. I don't know what the fuck the guy does. I don't know. He can ring my phone.
Wow.
And let me think it's somebody else. Like,
okay.
The guy is beyond clever. Okay.
Tanzil, you sound like a chill. You sound like a mensch, man.
Oh,
I want to know.
great.
Does he have a channel? Does he have a channel?
No, he's too cool for a channel.
he's just. But the thing is, the guy's so cool, and he's probably seen all my porn and shit like that. That's okay. He knows who I. I don't really care. You know that? It doesn't really matter. If the guy's that clever, just enjoy it. That's what I say to Tan.
If he's a good guy, I don't care if he's clever
cool.
or
He's
not.
been very good to me.
If
man.
he's a mensch, Archie, you know what's a mensch in Yiddish?
No, what's a mensch?
Mensch is a man in Yiddish. It's a man. And you say, but it's not like a literal man. It's like he's a man. He's a mensch. He will treat you good. He will take care of you.
I love that movie. Serious Man. Where remember the Korean guy had the bribe. The Korean student tried to bribe him. You remember that?
Oh, right. Yeah.
And then the student, his father was suing him because he said, I didn't give the bribe, and now you're accusing me of this. I'm suing you for defamation. Remember that?
Yeah.
He said, passing grade, keep the mystery, passing grade. Remember that?
Yeah.
It was so, that movie is so many dimensions. You know what I mean? So many dimensions. And remember, the son keeps ordering records from the record club.
Yeah, of course.
Remember, they keep ringing
it
up
all the time. Yeah,
it was just the way that movie was done. That is one of the greatest movies.
What was the
Actually,
song?
we might go to the 3-hour mark. We're going to go to. We've only got 7 minutes to go. Doc BBC, $2. Tanzil is way funnier than any other Ansari.
Arch, what was the song? It was the. Don't you want somebody to love? Right? With the rabbi. Where the rabbi listens to it. You remember?
Yes. Yes.
It's so
And
funny.
I like the neighbor. Remember the neighbor who had the drink?
Yeah,
The neighbor, because remember, the sexy girl.
yeah, of course, yeah.
The MILF,
Yeah,
the
neighbor.
MILF. Remember
Yeah,
that?
yeah. That she has this American, buzzcat husband, and he's like, he's racist or something. Doesn't like the Jews, so yeah.
Yes. The hunter.
Yeah.
And how about, remember the time he went up to fix the TV aerial, because they could never get reception, and he saw the neighbor sunbaking without a bra on?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Remember,
of course.
That movie is so many levels, like they tell you this. Remember, he couldn't go to see Rabbi, what's his name? Rabbi Kushbar.
Kushbar, something, yeah.
He only got that young guy. I want to see. Remember the young guy was just, hi, everything's so wonderful. You think, I want to see Rabbi. Remember that? That was a great. That's a great movie on so many levels. The Pine Barren, $5. I think my wife is correct. Men never grow up. Leave it to horology YouTubers to give us all flashbacks of grade 3 playground arguments. What do you think of that, Ron? You're the psychiatrist.
It's funny. I also follow a bunch of gun YouTubers. Way less drama with gun people than with watch people, and way less like crazy personalities. You would think all the wackos would be into guns, but they're really boring dudes. All the crazy people are in watches. I don't get it.
Do you think that's because watches, is it more money in watches, or there's more money in guns? Like, are they richer? Where do you think the richer?
Oh, way more money in watches. Not even close.
Listen. Can I tell you a little tale?
Sure.
1 minute tale.
Sure.
You say that watch people are crazy in Israel. Well, there's a lot of watch lovers in Israel, collectors.
Yeah.
And there's somebody who's a dear friend, but every month he buys a new Omega Planet Ocean, 42 millimeters, and he always needs it to be with the movement, the 2500D.
Yeah.
If anyone is familiar with that movement.
Yeah.
And he wears it for 2 days, and then he sells it, and then 2 weeks after that he returns, and I'm looking for a Planet Ocean, the same thing. It's always the same thing. And when he doesn't have a Planet Ocean, he wears an SKX, Seiko SKX 09. It's just, that guy is just.
Does he lose money when he sells it? Of course he does.
He loses tons of money, tons of schmeckles. Yeah, I mean, it's.
So why does he do it then?
I don't know. He works for a garage. He works for something with cars or something. Yeah,
I see.
Crazy. It's a great watch. Do you know which watch I'm talking about?
Yeah.
You don't like it? It's the old one. It's not the new ones. It's the old one. From.
Oh, I see. Got you.
Yeah.
I gotta tell you, I quite like many of the Omegas, but I just think they had too many. They did too many. They did too many variants. Too many. They tried to do everything for everybody, and they kind of killed it. Toyota Mo, $10. Arch, can we all get along? Really cool to see Tanzil here. He's a great contributor to your channel. Wrench, please. Going on. What's going on? I don't know what happened there. That's okay.
I can't hear you.
I don't know.
Yeah, he's lagging out a little bit.
Oh, goddamn.
What do you think, Ron? Should I give Marco a wrench or not?
Of course. Come on, he's a good friend. Of course you should.
Wait, what are you talking about?
We're saying, should we give Marco a wrench?
Of course.
What do you mean a wrench? That's
a moderator.
It's a moderator position. It's very important. Very, very important. Crucial.
Yeah, I think Marco looks like a chill guy. We can just talk to him.
Just as long as he doesn't ban too many contributors. Okay?
No, he won't.
I'm just saying, guys, we've got 2 minutes. I'm wrapping this baby up. 3-hour stream. I got to tell you guys, I love you guys. This Israeli guy is nuts. As I said, he's the sort of guy who's at the nuclear power plant. All his job is he just sits there. When the red light comes on, he makes a phone call. That is his job. That is it. And he could be there for 30 years and the red lights never come on. and he doesn't understand. Like, he goes to training, he goes to all these courses, and he's as weird as shit.
Okay,
the
so
light.
you
know, that's the sort of guy he is. You know, he's just
saying
there.
I'm weird? You're saying I'm weird?
You're eccentric.
Is that good or bad?
It's a good
There's
thing.
nothing. Well, eccentric is better than being bloody plain Jane, boring vanilla.
You want to be interesting on the air. It's a good thing.
Yeah. No. It's eccentric. Eccentric is. Let me put it. It's like his brother. You know, in that movie, it's like his brother. It's like his brother. His brother
sleeps in his house. Yeah.
Yeah. The one who has he's consistently draining that ulcer. Remember that?
Yeah.
That is so disgusting. You know, that is.
Wait,
Ron, do they actually drain ulcers like that or what, Ron?
Not ulcers, but cysts. Yes.
How long do you drain it for?
I mean, it usually takes like 5 minutes.
Yeah, but how long? Forever? For life?
Well, so to get rid of a cyst, you have to get rid of the lining of the cyst. You have to remove the entire like the tissue lining the cyst. Otherwise, it comes back.
What are you talking about? What are you guys talking about?
We're talking about his brother on a serious man. He had that cyst problem that needed constant draining.
Right. Oh, that was right.
Guys,
yes, I want to ask something.
Yes.
You said that I'm eccentric. Do you think that, you know, in Hollywood, they like the Jews in Hollywood, they like to say, you know what sells? A good story. A good story, right? That's what Hollywood is based on. Good stories. Do you think that do you think that eccentric equals good story?
It's different. It's different. It's neither good nor bad. Eccentric is just different.
I see.
It means interesting. Okay. You're not boring.
Yeah.
It's a good thing for the air.
It's neither good nor bad. It's the best way to describe. Guys, we're gonna wrap this baby up. 3-hour mark, a super stream. Great show. Ron, I gotta tell you, man, it was a pleasure to have you on.
Yeah, it's great to be back.
Yeah.
Great to be back.
Really, really good.
Nice knowing you, Ron.
Ron, you come on anytime. You got a wrench, come on. And see you tomorrow, guys.
Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.